Lord, have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Shibbity pap pap, shibbity pap pap. Hello, welcome to today. How you doing, my guy? You doing good? You doing good. Alright. So, we are live, we are back for more 7.9. We are here to do things. I'm on Nishi at the moment. We're really under on schedule.
Wow, it's very nice.
Hey, what's up, Deadbringer? Dude, you know, if you do manage to stick around, I know you said life's been a bit caca-poo-poo recently, but if you do manage to stick around and the new, what's that game called? Alright. The game with the, Four Horsemen? What was that game where you play as the Four Horsemen? Yeah, if that comes out, I'm gonna get it and we can jam. I don't know if you can play with me, but because I don't know if we're on the same server anymore. But I will jam it for you on stream if you are unable to do so, if that is something you would desire. Darksiders, that's the one. Yes.
You'll leave us be if you know what's good for you.
I'll stab you with my lightsaber. Don't talk to me like that. Recover the datapad. Oh oui, French. Baguette.
Hands off the monkey lizard.
Parlez-vous français? Je suis la baguette. That's about all I know. But yeah, I don't know what your gaming situation's been like over the last couple of years. I have obviously been staying strong, but yeah, that'll be good. That'll be fun. Wait, I do know. Comment ça va? Comment ça va? I do know that one. That's about all I know. I don't know much French. Recover the datapad. Okay. Oh, do I have to just check out all of them?
Us be if you know what's good for you.
Actually playing games with peeps back there. So bad ping. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So we can make it work.
Hey, he's with me.
I'm in combat.
You're snooping around Corsair territory. You're going down.
Don't talk to me like that.
Let us be quiet.
And chat backwards, huh? Yeah, unbelievable. Broken, continue. And you've jumped timelines now, unfortunately. That's how it works. I'm trying out a new setup. I now have a multi-stream attachment, so I can see everybody from Twitch and YouTube in the same place. It's pretty cool. But yeah, okay, so cool. So then we can totally jam out once we get the game. Yeah, it is a multiplayer game, right? Fuck that is. I can't remember. Has been going strong, maybe a little too much. Nice. Wait, I don't. When was the last time we spoke? You know.
The Howling Tempest Gang is one of the galaxy's most feared pirate associations. They have just now set their sights on Rishi. As you know, the Corellian-run scoundrels owe the Howling Tempest Gang a great many credits. There is no telling what will happen when you are discovered. I suggest you herald the gang's arrival to draw unwanted attention on them. I'm dispatching several droids across Raiders Cove to do the same. Or you could do nothing and suffer the consequences.
Ah, okay, okay. You dare to call me French now? I see. Yeah, that's... I apologize. I didn't mean to stoop that low, calling you French. Unbelievable. Yesterday... Yeah, no. I mean, like, in general, because, I have updated you on my life, right? Like, me, the hardcore gamer who didn't take life much seriously in high school, ended up working in auditing as a financial advisor. Then I worked in private security with guns and so on. I don't know, man. It feels like a while since we spoke, and I think you do know all the updates. But can you imagine? This guy, Deathbringer, and I used to sit next to each other in economics, right in front of the teacher, right in front of her, and we would just talk about Attack on Titan and Naruto and Bleach, and just going about ham about all of our like anime addictions and what game we're playing and Darksiders and what's this and how's that and where's what. Yeah, dude. We would go ham in the middle of class, just being like underneath the teacher, being like, "Yeah, man, gaming, anime, hell yeah." Stop and speak to a cryo droid. Okay, gonna go look for it. We did go through all that. Okay, cool. It's difficult to keep track of all the things I say on stream, so my bad. But yeah, dude, friggin', could you believe me doing all that, Katundi? It's unbelievable. Yeah, you'd be surprised how often that seems to be the case with me introducing people to anime and getting them going. Or getting, dude, you remember Dylan from school? I'm the one that got him into gaming. I'm the one that polluted him into gaming. I got him playing Borderlands. I got him like into everything. Even now, he's done a bit of streaming because I got him into streaming. I apparently am a slightly influential person. I'm a slightly influential person who seems to influence people into... Yeah, I'm the bad... When your parents are like, there's bad influences out there. That's me. I'm that guy. I'm the one, like, bringing people into the dark side of, like... Have you ever tried gaming? It's really cool. In the back alley of, like... You see this anime here. This is good stuff. You want to see a young boy get traumatized only to become the trauma. He is the trauma. You ain't ready for this. Like, I'm the bad influence your parents warned you about. I'm the guy, and that's the Dodge one that has all the connections to the things that people are like, no ways. And it's like, yes, ways. To a cryo droid. I don't see any cryo droids. The hell, man? What's a cryo droid and where is it? It says it's here. I don't see it. Look at this Jimmy over here, just standing there looking all stupid. Why is your lightsaber out? Put it away. You're scaring kids. I don't understand. Where is the friggin'... Oh, so I just need to look. Oh, okay. So it's a general area search. Okay. A Crier droid. Droid that cries. That's on this corner, clearly. Yeah, I outed the bad influence. I know too many things. I've seen too many things. Man, yeah. Like, they say that their mom was a cryoid. No, cryodroid. No. Yeah. I've got to look for one. Oh, wait. I hear it. Where are you? Where are you? Hello? Howling Tempest? That's me. I'm Howling Tempest. Hello? Where are you hiding? Stop hiding, hippie. I need to get on my mount. But yeah, no, that's called muscle. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, there's just so many people apparently in my life that I've influenced into joining the... Hey!
He won't even go outside.
This is the hippie.
Howling Tempest gang.
Hello?
You will know true fear when you
Stop
cast
and
your
speak to a
eyes
cry.
upon the Howling Tempest gang.
Mother...
Who has Kai Syken so scared he won't even go outside? It's the Howling Tempest gang.
Can I even stop this hoe? Talk to me.
Who has Kai Syken so scared he won't even go outside? It's the Howling Tempest gang.
Okay, that's incorrect.
You will know true fear when you cast your eyes upon the Howling Tempest gang.
Like, I don't understand.
The Republic can't touch the Howling Tempest.
Find a way to
gang,
stop
and
one of the
Empire is
cryodroids
afraid
in
to
Riders
even
Cove.
try.
How do I stop it? Ah. I need to shock it. Maybe. Ah, you see.
Who has Kai Syken so scared he won't even go outside? It's the Howling Tempest.
Dude, I think you did it a
gang.
bit early. Nice. But yes,
Greetings to you. Would you like to hear a true story about the legendary
apparently I'm a
Howling
very influential
Tempest
person.
gang?
I have converted many people
I beg your
to the
pardon?
cult of anime.
It's you! How exciting. Such a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
You should consider yourself honored and fortunate to have this opportunity.
Indeed I do. My master did not prepare me for the sheer measure of awe I would be required to process. Why, in the time since your arrival, you have already defeated the illustrious Goro, brought fear to the Corellian-run scoundrels, and carried a Corsairs. Even the Nova Blades have taken notice of you. My master would be most impressed.
I should like to confer with your master.
Yes.
He will arrange an introduction.
It just so happens that my master would like very much to see you, and has authorized me to direct you to a point of contact.
There we go.
Oh, do be careful in your travels. Legend or no, Goro's brother Grum is severely displeased as to Goro's fate.
Cool. I'm gonna reply to the wife quickly. Nice. 257,000 fucking XP, bruh. I ain't upset about that. 103. It looks so lame. Why do I look lame? It's crazy. It's 15 years ago I started One Piece because you suggested it. And how's it going? It's friggin' one of the best anime shows ever, huh? Have you caught up? Are you caught up with it? Bro, those recent episodes have been banger. I haven't actually caught up properly with the Erubuff arc since it's now come back. I just want to, I like to give it a few episodes just so I don't get like the whole weekly thing again. But, dude, what a flippin' show. It honestly might be the greatest anime I've ever seen. I understand that people have a lot of issues with its pacing. Its pacing is a bit ass. I understand. But when it slaps, it slaps. Dude, the whole Kuma backstory and the way, like, oh my word, the amount of emotion charged in that anime is actually disgusting. Like, it is wild how intense that show can be. My favorite so far. I also take a break. Yeah, you give it like 20, 30 episodes and you smash. Well, maybe not 20, 30, but you know, you give it a nice lead up. Why are you so blurry? And then you just smash them. You just smash it. And you're just like, oh, this is Grom. Your brother did not exactly look like you.
Okay, let's see what you've got.
I look so weird now with this new armor, but it's so strong. Wow, banned across 26 systems, huh? I'm gonna go all out for you, in honor of your stupidity. Hit for this. But like, so many people talk smack about One Piece, and they're like, oh, pacing this and that, so many episodes. Dude, greatest show to ever exist. If you can push through, if you can just make it. Also, beyond the standard base of One Piece and what it is, are you gonna work for me now? Okay. Cool. So like, I understand a lot of people have like reservations and they're like, oh, you know, if it's like, oh, you have to get to the first 300 episodes for it to be good, it's pretty bad. I understand. The thing is, it's been going for so long, you kind of have to have like a little bit of leeway. And I understand that they're reworking a lot of the episodes and they're actually cutting out a lot of the filler. And there's even a website that you can go to that'll show you the direct order that you can watch all the episodes in to cut out stuff that you don't need to know. But the amount of political commentary in that show, if you know, you know. The way they talk about the world, and if you know enough about the conspiracy theories out there, bro, they are commenting on legitimate history that no one knows about. Oda is like, by the way, you know, civilizations just get wiped out and history gets changed and you never know. And you're like, sure, bud. And then you do a bit of research and you're like, oh no? History's being actively rewritten and we have no idea? Like the standard populace has no idea that this is happening? One Piece is beautiful, dude. Beautiful. I look so weird now. Helmet doesn't match. Ah, I thought it was you. Egging them on.
Dark Lord. An honor, as ever. And how fares the Dark Council?
Could you just wipe your nose, bro?
Forget about the Dark Council.
I'm flirting.
I'd much rather discuss how you've been since we last met.
I see you haven't changed. Good.
Not interrupting anything, am I?
Yes, you are.
Just kidding, I don't really care.
I'll stab you with my lightsaber.
Is that a good hello or a bad one? Outside of Lana, I can never tell with you Imperial types. Right. Okay, moving on.
I'm not even going to dignify you with an answer, dumbass. Trying to be Han Solo.
The Revenites are here, on Rishi. That's why we led you here under false pretenses. They can't know we're onto them.
I think Gintama was my big political anime.
We
Dude,
need you to go out there and make
Gintama
life
as
hard
well.
for the
Like,
Revenant's allies,
they
the
just
Nova Blades.
openly, like, just whip it out. Now I'm like, oh, alright. And, like, they really, Gintama had a way of making it a joke, but also severely, like they got the stick and they're like, the stick's on fire and they're busy poking the fire. Like, Gintama was like, I was like, holy crap, man. Alright, calm down. I get you, I see you, I'm seeing you.
If the Revenites are operating out of Rishi, then it stands to reason their leader is here.
That's our suspicion too, but we can't say for sure just yet.
Ah.
From what we've been able to
Discord.
gather, the Revenites' agents in the Empire and Republic have been feeding the Nova Blades intel on ship activity. The Blades then use that intel to ambush military patrols and key shipping lanes on both sides.
That's why the Blades
They're
are so rich.
essentially remapping hyperroutes.
Explain.
Hate to admit it, but I haven't been able to remotely slice the Blades' computers. I have to have their security shut down.
The trouble is, we can't have any suspicion raised that our attack is related to the Revenites' activities.
So I'm meant to be some base pirate who has a beef with the Nova Blades.
Yeah, you've got it exactly. Bust up their operations, get their attention, make yourself look legitimate, and then go for the throat.
We have a trusted source who's determined that the Nova Blades base, a wrecked ship called the Aggressor, contains their entire security apparatus. That's our final target.
Where do I start?
I'll trust her,
That's the
but
spirit.
I have a feeling it's a trap.
We'll place
It's
you in
trap.
range of the first Nova Blade target.
But
That's
man,
where our source is waiting.
It really is good to see you again.
Been
I
hiding out a long time. It's nice to see someone who isn't a complete stranger.
really thoroughly
Good luck out there.
enjoy
Yes. May the Force
intellectual
serve
play.
you well.
Like, if I can watch a movie or a series or an anime or play a game where it's intellectual, where I'm not treated like an idiot, and it's like there's no hand holding, and it's like, you know, it's aggressive with its storytelling because it's expecting you to figure things out, could not be any more of like a hell yeah for me. Like, I love being pushed. I love being like, I don't like being tested per se. Like, I don't want you to pretend I'm naked. I don't want you to like try and like, you know, are you smart enough? I want to be pushed in the way that they expect me to be smart enough, because then when I don't get it, it pushes me to learn it, and it's like, oh, there's this like concept that I don't understand. Well, I friggin' need to understand it now because they're expecting me to understand it. So now I'm not going to be the stupid one, and I'm going to learn this thing. And that's what I like. I don't like being coddled. I like being thrown in the deep end, and they're like, all right, swim. I'm like, I don't know how. Figure it out. You're going to die. Good luck. And sometimes that sucks. Sometimes you really struggle, and you can end up struggling for a long time. And I feel like life has done that to me more than a few times, where I would really appreciate a tutorial or two. But it also makes you one hell of a tough person, man. You get to a point where you've had so much crap to deal with and so many things to figure out and so little hand-holding that by the time you reach like a giant problem, you're just like, all right, let's go through the motion. What do I need to do to solve this issue in a way that'll benefit me or get me to where I want to be? And then people who have been handheld their entire life will get the same situation and be like, well, time to die. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I mean, world had to end tomorrow. I have backups of all my data. I have solar, like a solar charger for my phone. I have, because we live in South Africa and load shedding. But, you know, like, I have contingency plans to be able to deal with stuff that an average person just wouldn't be able to do, because they've never faced an issue before. They've never had to question how to figure out and do something. Like, so many people that I know keep all their money in their accounts, and I'm like, all right, but let's say a terrorist attack happens and we need cash. What are you going to do? Oh, I'll just draw it out. And like, but if the banking network goes down? I don't know. And you're like, it's always helpful to have cash. Like, especially if you're traveling. If you're on the road and you're traveling to see your parents and it's like a 5-hour drive, and then you don't have any cash on you, and then you're in the middle of nowhere and you need to get fuel and their card machines aren't working because the signal's garbage, and you're like, I need fuel, and they're like, you're not leaving without paying for the fuel. having cash, you know? Yeah. Like it gives you a little bit of a buffer to be able to exist in a way that you have a contingency. If something goes wrong, like in my car, I keep a knife that has a seatbelt cutter. Like the back side of the knife has a little ripper that's designed for slicing seatbelts, because I would like to not be trapped in my car on the seatbelt. Like if it breaks or something accident. Like again, we live in South Africa, so there's this thing called load shedding where our power can just be turned off for about 3 to 8 hours sometimes. My power's been off for like 3 days. They just, a fuse blew and it's gonna take 3 days to fix. And I'm just like, so we just don't have power? Yeah, no power. Sorry, no power. Good luck. So living in those situations, I have solar chargers, I have extra batteries, I have lights that have their own batteries attached that are like these solar LEDs that will just charge themselves. Like, facing problems makes you a stronger person. And as much as I'm very tired of problems, I'm very tired of facing problems. I would like life to be on easy mode. But at the same time, it's not all bad. Like, I have learned a lot about being able to take care of myself, being able to create fires and cook meat and knowing how to do things. Like, working in situations where I now know how to, like, butcher an animal and bleed them out so that I can eat food should I need to. Most people don't need therapy because financial stability. Yeah, to prevent a problem than to solve it. You live in Cape Town? No. I mean, if I lived in Cape Town, life would be so easy. I'd be having a great time. No, I live in Joburg, the industrial hub of the country. Cape Town's too expensive. Because of foreign invasion, like the prices of a standard studio apartment, like a 1-bedroom flat, insane. You physically just can't live there anymore. If you're a local, it's like trying to live in Paris or trying to live in New York. You physically can't afford the prices unless you're like a CEO of a company. And I don't know if you can see the background of where I live. Like, I ain't no CEO. I'm working with a very makeshift level of existence here. So there's no chance. My brother lives in Cape Town, but he works for Pepsi. So he's a health and safety manager. So he earns enough to live in Cape Town. I do not. I own a bakery. And I supply Japanese confectionery to restaurants. There's not a chance I can afford to live in Cape Town. Yeah. So, again, like...
Jakaro and D4.
I'm excited to see them.
Seen the last of you.
But yeah.
Welcome
like,
to Rishi, my lord. Not exactly the
too many problems can be a problem. But some problems make you a stronger person. I like the bird ones, though. Yeah, the bird ones are cool. I like the bird pirates.
This planet's inhabitants are not to be trifled with. The
Birdman.
Novoblades in particular are a powerful and organized group. That is why we intend to depower and disorganize them by firing from Jakaro's ship on the targets of your choosing.
They see me causing trouble, and word gets out that the Howling Tempest gang is coming for the Novoblades.
Precisely. It's nice to not have to explain everything for a change.
Novoblades, sooner we can get the Revenites. Yes, that's my goal. My main goal is to get to the Revenites.
I'd wish you good luck if I thought you'd need it. We'll keep in touch.
It's interesting. Oh, there's not that many left, honestly. What, we're down to... I know last census was like 2017. Well, it was a survey, and we were down to below 2 million out of a population of 65 million now. I mean, it's not that bad. Like, as much as the news and that likes to intensify things and be like, if you like live in America, you've probably heard about the genocides that happen here. And the thing you need to accept, that I think a lot of people need to accept, especially locals, weirdly enough, is that, like, so I've worked in private security. I don't know if you can hear me. I hope so. But working in private security, I got to see the raw, unedited crime in the country. We had cameras, we were monitoring crime, we were monitoring and helping people, we were reactive. We were there. I saw the stuff. I saw everything. And the reality of living in this country is the crime is insane. Hijackings, kidnappings, assaults, murder, theft. It's insane. Armed robbery, CIT, which is cash in transit. Like the crime in this country is cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. You don't know what Cocoa Pops is, then I don't know how to help you. But it's crazy. But the reality is that it happens to everyone. Everybody is getting their ass handed to them by the crime. Everybody. So while it might seem like a specific group is getting targeted, the fact of the matter is everybody's being targeted. There's a rule, specifically where I live in Johannesburg. You don't go out after a certain time. You can, but if you do so, you need to have the understanding that your likelihood of being robbed went from like 30 to 40% to like 80 to 90%. Once it hits like 9 o'clock at night, red lights don't exist. When you're driving and there's a red light, you just keep driving. As long as you make sure that there's no oncoming traffic, you sort of hesitate, you slow down a little bit, but you don't fully stop. Because if you fully stop, your chances of being robbed go from like 80 to 90% to 99%. So there's a lot of like colloquial rules and like ways of life that you just have to get used to when you live here. Like it's just like, yeah, that's just part of life and that's the way we do things. But yeah, it's pretty trash for everybody. Nobody has money. Everyone's like, oh, it's this way or it's that way. No one has money. The only people that have money are the people that work in the government, and the only reason they have money is because they stole it from everybody else. So it's just ass. Everybody has yeah. After dark, red lights a suggestion. Pretend you don't see them. Most South Africans are armed in some one way or another. Arm packing, especially since working in private security, you get like certified and so on. So you make sure you pack and you make sure you got like a good amount of self-defense. You get like pepper spray or something. Don't be stupid as well. Like, don't walk around with your phone out in public because it'll get snatched. Or if you see a guy that's walking specifically like this, he be walking and he has his arms and he goes like this and he grabs this arm. If he grabs this arm and he's walking like this, run. Do not walk. Run. He is going to rob you. Especially if he's whistling or if he says, can I check the time? What's the time? Can I get the time from you? Run or punch. Either or works great. But he is going to rob you. If he puts his arm behind his back and he starts whistling or jogging towards you, run. That is the plain and simple of it. Durban is cozy by comparison. We can still follow the lights at 2 a.m. depending on what section you're in. You know, Pietermaritzburg has the worst crime rate in the world, right? Pietermaritzburg is the #1 most unsafe city in the world. As far as crime statistics are concerned. Like, per capita, it was like something like 78 crimes per, what was it, 10,000 or 100,000? Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, if you're out in public, walk like you know exactly what you're doing, like you're packing. Like if someone sneezes at you wrong, you're gonna whip out and just bang. You know, you need to walk like you're like, oh yes, I'm going to pick and pay. Checkers, I'm going to get groceries. Leave me alone. Because the moment they see like, wow, this is Africa. Wow, bro, I've never been here before. You are going to get robbed. If you have a camera, if you have like the touristy camera hanging from your neck and you got your little black camera and you're like, I'm going to take pictures and you got like a big sun hat and so on, they're going to look at you and they're like, I am going to rob you. And you're just like, well, that's kind of deserved. You should not look like a tourist here because then you have money and they would like to have that money. That's just how it is. Yeah, never look lost. Keep everything in front of you. Never have anything in the back pockets. Everything must be in front of you. Purse, handbag, bag. Your backpack, hold it in front of you. Keep that stuff zipped up tight in front of you. Thought it was crackers. I mean, wait. Sorry, I missed the message. I'm kind of the guy who waits for the green at 3 a.m. Snatch my Motorola. Sure, why not? I mean, fair, but it's also just more the inconvenience because, like, I mean, you got internet banking, you got all, like, I don't know how it is overseas, but for us, we have our internet banking, so our cards are on our phones and so on, and so we are very protective of them. Like, you got to keep your phone safe. I live in PNB, only watch my neighbor get robbed. She had 7 of her bikes stolen. 7! Yes, us. Taken right out of like one country, yeah? Congo is the same as Nigeria. I mean, Africans would be upset with that. I know a lot of Africans that consider South Africa the worst, even though clearly their country is. South Africa is like the America of Africa. It's like, if the rest of Africa is Mexico, South Africa is the USA. So it's like USA and then just Mexico above us. So there's definitely like a lot of non-enjoyment and like disdain between the different African countries, but we get on fine enough as long as they don't try and take advantage of us. Then we get xenophobic and we start removing people. The students do the street photograph initially would look like a project and then started charging. Yeah. And they're like, oh, $200 for your photos. And foreigners are like, oh, that's cheap. And other South Africans are like, no, it's not. It's not cheap. Don't pay. They're screwing you over. The America of Africa. I mean, think about it. That's completely fair way of looking at it. No, that's exactly how it is. The rest of Africa is Mexico, and then South Africa is the one leading the charge. Even though we're doing terrible, we are doing horrible. But we're like more or less the best one. So it gets a lot of hate from Africa. You guys host stuff brewing about June 30th and all the xenophobic stuff. So I mean, yeah. So when I was working in private security, we'd often deal with. Is that a dinosaur? It's just dinosaurs in Star Wars. That's cool. We were dealing with what you call them, the what's that group called? They like specifically target foreigners. And then they're like, if they find out like a foreigner's living somewhere, then they go and like target them and tell them you have to get out in 30 days or we're gonna come and kill you. I can't remember what that group's called, but there's a specific group that we were dealing with who were trying to like stop them and so on, and it was getting really ugly. Which genuinely feels more westernized. Yeah, we're 100%. No, not even. It's not even close. We are 100% more westernized than the rest of Africa. There's Central European time. That's a plus. Yeah. We do. So like, South Africa is like a really nice combo between America and Europe, where we took the best of both worlds. We took the good stuff of European culture and we took the good stuff of American culture and we just like smashed it together. Boko Haram. No. No, it's like a local group. They called some. It's a Zulu term for like, getting foreigners out. I can't remember their name. As far as I know, they haven't actually killed anyone. They just beat people up. They beat foreigners up and tell them to go home. But yeah, we were dealing with them a lot. Like, it's the very normal thing. We don't like foreigners here. But it's fair as well. Like, the public clinics, the same group did a thing where they were cleansing public clinics. They'd go to the public clinic and be like, let me see your ID. If you're not a South African citizen, we're going to beat you. We have a shambok and we're going to beat you. A shambok is like a whip that's used for cattle. But they were like, we're going to beat you if you don't have your South African ID. And then once they did that, then the public clinics, which are for locals, suddenly were empty. The public clinics were just being used by foreigners. And I can see how that's frustrating. Like, if you don't have the money to pay for hospital and you go to a government subsidy clinic, but you can't go there because people who aren't citizens are getting treated before you, that's unfair. I mean, westernized to the point of being Americanized, though, which causes a lot of hate. Yeah, that gets a lot of hate because we're no longer African. All right. Bring here a lot about deaths. I don't know, man. The energy around the public clinics is really scary. Yeah. That's the thing. It's It's exactly a similar situation to what's happening in America. Like, you need to understand that when you import people, you import problems. So if you're not taking care of your own people first, your own people start to suffer, and then that's not fair to your own people. Like, your people are running the country, they're paying taxes, they're contributing to the country, then foreigners are coming in and making use of all the stuff you've paid for. That's not fair. I paid for it. I should be able to go to the public clinic when I'm sick. Like, if I don't want to pay, I should be able to not have to pay. But now I have to pay because foreigners are making more use of it than I am. But I'm paying. Doesn't seem right. I don't have a lot of money. If I was a billionaire, whatever, dude. But I'm not. So, you know? Imagine if you got beat to death because you went for a coffee shop in Amsterdam. I mean, that's not great. That's not fun. But I mean, that's the thing. So like, there's deaths that happen, but a lot of the time it's for foreigners who have refused to leave. Like, whenever I've heard of deaths here, it's been more of those who have just been more antagonistic about the situation. If they come to beat you, run. Just leave. Don't fight. It's not worth it. There's more of them than there are you, so just leave. Question. I like the idea of creating more accessible ways for people to become as legal citizens. Yeah. No, fully. Like, I'm okay with socialism in the way of, like, manageable and sustainable socialism. You can be socialist in the way of, like, I will help you if I can. But the moment you start to abuse my help, I'm going to fire you out of a cannon into the sun. Do not piss me off. Like, I will help, but do not take advantage of my help. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem. What defines South African culture in a single word? Oh no, don't. The libtards don't exist. Libtards can eat my ass. Sorry. Anyway. Bri. Yeah, Bri. Yeah, no, that pretty much sums up South Africa. There's a lot of alternate versions and ways you can look at it, but South African culture is summed up in the word Bri. Like, we can survive as a rainbow nation because we love food. We love meat. In South Africa, meat brings us together. If you go to someone's house and you bring a whole hunk of meat, everyone's like, you're not so bad. You and I, we're the same person. They can be black, white, Indian, colored, doesn't matter. Like, you rock up with a nice slab of meat, it's like, my man. It's how we do. We do things like this. Not even joking. It's actually quite funny how we're unified by meat. You bring a nice friggin' steak, it's like, bruh, you and I, same person, basically. We're the same person. You wanted them Wokies? I was ready for leaving the Rainbow Nation and the diversity, but it seems to be a lot of aggression looming towards xenophobia becoming a thing in the early 2000s. I think Denmark is defined by social cohesion. Yeah, you slam some meat on the table, everybody's your friend here. Like, everybody's like, you're not so bad. And that's the thing, foreigners need to understand that. If they just rocked up and slapped some meat on the table, everyone would be, like, way more accessible to them. Like, you're not a bad guy, you know? We can be friends. But they don't get that. They want without giving. That's not fair. But, Denmark's going through their whole bunch of problems. I mean, I'm not super well-versed on everything, but, yeah, I think they got an issue or two. But that's what I'm saying, like, here, we have social cohesion. We have cohesion between white people and black people and Indian people through food. We can connect really well through food. Man, Indian food, oh, slaps. Nice Indian curry, samosas, bunny chows, oh my lord. Want to eat some food? GG easy. You got a nice, like, shisanyama, which is like the Zulu version of a braai. Oh my lord, that meat slaps like you cannot believe, bud. So, we won through food. That's the secret we figured out that I think the entire planet needs to catch up onto. Food will unite the world. If everybody just eats some good food, all problems seem less like problems. Stuff being super heated when I was in primary school. Yeah, dude, we used to have xenophobic like riots outside our school. Our school was closed for like days when we had like the rioters come past. It was intense back then. But specifically, we target Zimbabweans. Zimbabweans are the big problem. Even the Zimbabweans work fantastically. Our local folks are not a fan. Yeah, dude, bunny chow. Oh, there's this Indian chain called Karanichas. Dude, it's vegetarian, no meat, right? So you don't have to question where the meat's coming from. So what we do is we go to Karanicha, we get a bunny, we bring it home. My wife makes butter chicken, and then she just doesn't particularly season it, just like the essentials of butter chicken, and then we slap that inside or she makes like braised lamb, or she does like mutton or beef, and we slap that inside the bunny. It's heaven. It's heaven, I tell you. Not real bunnies, for anyone watching. We do not eat actual bunnies. It's called a bunny chow because it is. That's why. All humans understand food. Smiles and laughter. Yeah. Man, bunny will slap right now, my lord. Good meats or what? Good meats is what we have. Apologies. Yeah, nah, we got it. Hated homework. They loaded us in the strikes. Yeah, dude, flippin'. The strikes homework was so annoying. It's like, let me go to school rather. Just stop it. Get some help. Yeah, it's like, and dude, and the great thing about Karanishas is you can go and get like a quarter bunny or like a half bunny for like $30 because there's no meat. It's super cheap. It's just like potatoes and crap. So it's mega cheap, mega amazing, tasty, safe food. Don't have to question anything, don't have to worry about anything. It's just like, this is good shit for good price. You can get three potato samosas for $12. 12 rand for 3 samosas. Where else can you spend $12 and get 3 samosas? And they're like nice ones. They're like not that big. They're like that big. They're about like that big. And it's really good stuff. Oh. Dude, their bean curry, the sugar bean curry. Oh! Or the potato and bean, potato and pea curry. My lord. You want to see my wife go cuckoo for Cocoa Pops? You give her some of those samosas and the sugar bean curry. Oh, I need to go up there. Okay. What's the local perception of like Nelson Mandela? Is he like Gandhi? I mean, yeah, he's pretty well respected. I mean, it's almost like a national rule that you're not allowed to hate the guy. So most people like are fairly receptive of him. I mean, there's Nelson Mandela Square in Santon where you can go and like there's a big old statue of the dude. So I mean, I think he's pretty well received, barring anything that people might say about how his life actually went or any sort of propaganda about his life or how the country came to be. I mean, the guy's dead. There's no point in like talking negatively about the dead. You might as well just let people who like him, and people who don't. Like, doesn't really matter at the end of the day. He's gone. I remember watching his funeral on TV. That was pretty crazy. It was like a big procession. Really? He's on your currency too? Snap. Okay, so he's well received everywhere. That's interesting. So I don't know if you remember old Deathbringer. You remember William Nickel Drive, or that flippin' road in Joburg that was always congested, which is still always congested? That's been changed to Winnie Mandela now, his wife. It's now Winnie Mandela Drive. Yeah. No, that's the best way. Don't believe anything you see online that's not coming from the person who lives there. And even then, take it with a grain of salt, because people have bias, so...
No, we're not backing down just because some upstart crew thinks they got what it takes to break us.
Get as much information as you can from local people, and then you can compare notes, and then you'll eventually see a clearer picture.
Commodore Marcock.
Oh, South Africa. I'm like, damn, dude, you're friggin' out there in Middle East, we got Nelly D on the friggin' notes there, okay? Man's out here universal.
You heard him. Kill whoever's messing with you. Or try, at least.
I took down a dozen contenders to get this post. I ain't even a little bit scared of you.
You should be. I was gonna say, I'm like, dude, wow, that's insane. I mean, but like we have such a big Indian population here too. Gandhi is Gandhi here. I remember in my hometown we had like streets named after him and like areas that like, you know, he was supposedly walk down certain roads like when he visited the area and so on. So like, again, we're a hodgepodge of cultures. We have everybody here. Durban has the second highest Indian population outside India. So it's like India, then Durban. Indians, Durban. Entire country, one city. There's so many, but there and again, the Indians that are in Durban are not the Indians from India. They are no longer the same people. They might be from the same ancestors, but they are deviated. They are no longer homegrown Indians. They are very different people. And I got that straight from the source. They are different. Face 1,000 crown note. Oh, so you from Denmark? Oh, okay, that explains why you're commenting on Denmark. Okay, cool. So you Danish. We had some what's his name? We had some Dutch folks in here who are teaching me how to speak Dutch because obviously Afrikaans is a lot like Dutch. Well, Afrikaans is like Dutch from the 60s that's been mega simplified, and then I was learning new, like the real Dutch, and then I was like, oh, this is weird, but I kind of understand what you're saying. Danish is a whack language. I don't know, like you guys speak some sort of friggin' Minecraft enchanting table. Like, your language is tough to learn. When you're actually in South Africa, someone overseas, they asked me if the lions are a problem in the cities. No, yeah, no, they're definitely the big problem. Big lions everywhere. I have one as a pet. His name was Buttons. That's actually a true story. I did have a lion. I watched the Gandhi from he got kicked off a train in South Africa. Yeah. I mean, we had mega heavy racial laws at one point, so that checks out. You speak fluent Dutch? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I speak fluent Dutch light. I speak fluent Dutch light. Me and Dutch light? Oh, go way back. There's a lot of similarity, but also a lot of difference. Like, we can communicate well enough that I can get my intention across, but there's a lot of differences, man. There's a lot of differences, so if you don't mind putting in a bit of effort to learn, you can communicate. You can communicate well enough.
The job's done.
Excellent news, but it's only our first step.
Why? You can speak fluent Dutch, but you don't speak Dutch? I have a suggestion.
Did you have something in mind?
I intercepted some chatter about a slave camp. Well, more like a slave island.
I heard one of their lieutenants mention it.
Basically, anyone in Raiders Cove who doesn't give the Nova Blades a slice of their action or whatever gets locked away. Some get put into hazardous labor, like mining, but most are sold as slaves to visitors from off-world. It's a lucrative business for the Blades.
Not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You got that right.
I speak Dutch, but I do not. Okay.
Cargo shipments. I'm sure the island's heavily guarded, so try not to get killed.
I believe Theron means to say he's concerned for your safety, as am I. May the Force serve you well.
So, I mean, like, it's kind of like me. Like, I mean, I can speak Afrikaans, but when do I? When do I speak Afrikaans? Ek kan nie taal praat, maar wanneer sal ek dit praat? Ek praat Engels. I speak English, and like I don't really have Afrikaans friends, and even if I did have Afrikaans friends, those Afrikaans friends speak English. So it's like you go into like you go to speak to a bunch of Zulu people, they're speaking English. Unless they're speaking to it themselves, they speak English. You go speak to some Afrikaans people, they're speaking English. You go speak to some colored guys down in Cape Town, they speak Afrikaans English. That makes sense. They speak a hodgepodge. They're a different breed as well. They're completely separate people. Apparently Dutch and I think Afrikaans sounds like barbarification. Yeah. So I was speaking to Dutch people, and that's exactly what he said. It's like I'm speaking like a caveman, as per his words. Coal furnace in my heart. I see. Enough. Back in Bermuda, I used more Afrikaans than I did back in. Really? In Bermuda? What an odd place to have used Afrikaans. Although, I mean, I hear a lot of Australians, like, Afrikaans is becoming a big thing in Australia now. A lot of folks having to learn Afrikaans because all the Saffers out there. What? Oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't know that was gonna... There we go. Yeah, it's so random. Down friggin' Bermuda, dude. Island that's like 10 feet long. You're using Afrikaans there, jeez. A large SA presence in Bermuda? Why? What are we doing out there? There's no meat out there. Where's the biltong? What are they doing out in Bermuda? That's such a random place to be. I'm gonna pick up Mandarin, Chinese is the... Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I've been doing a bit of the Mandarin myself. I've learned Japanese. I used to do a bit of Korean, but I'm definitely trying to pick up more Mandarin now because there's a lot of Mandarin folks out there. There's Mandarin, it's everywhere, so it's not like it's a bad thing to learn it. Sure, me fun. You know, I can tell people what's rice and what's not rice and what's water and what's not water, and I would like water and I would like to go to the toilet, and you know, I can handle my ass a little bit. Australia apparently didn't like darker skinned foreigners coming in, so I wonder how they feel about the increase in Afrikaners. Yeah, well, dude, Afrikaners, they like one skin tone. They're like a tawny Caucasian that just lives in the sun. They are the sun.
Island. Oh, wow, thank you. We'll head out in one of them shipping deals till you're ready to go.
Pretty sure Mandarin is more widely spoken than English. I mean, probably pretty close. I mean, there's a massive Chinese population out there in the world. Yeah, it's close, if not top 3. I know for a long time, like, German and French were huge because of the colonies, but yeah, no, that fully could check out now. I haven't actually checked the stats in any sort of reasonable amount of time, so I would fully believe that. There's a lot of Mandarin spoken out there nowadays. It's a big culture. There's a lot of people. Like, I mean, in China alone, there's what, 1.3 billion? That's a substantial amount of people. Help? Oh, help weekend slaves. Oh, I gotta help them. Okay. I am your Sith Lord now. Praise be me. Hello. I have to stab you. Or judge you with my little robots. Alright.
Oh, you won.
Yeah. Cantonese. Dude, Cantonese is also, it's a basically different language. So I learned a bit of Cantonese when I was growing up. Spent a lot of time in their presence. And, yeah, different language. Like, if you spoke Cantonese to a Mandarin-speaking person, they'd be like, what are you saying? Huh? What? There's some crossover, obviously, but Cantonese was designed, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody who knows better than I do, but as far as I understand, Cantonese was designed by the Chinese people that lived in Hong Kong to separate themselves from China mainland. So when Hong Kong was taken over by the British, they separated themselves so much from Mandarin that they physically created a new language so that they would not be confused with the standard Chinese person. I had German drilled into my head in school, totally useless, but at least I can understand Ramstein. Oh, I would like to understand Ramstein. I should understand German, given that my heritage is German. Well, half German. But yeah, I should totally try and learn German at some point. What's chopsticks in this? You got to do the chopsticks, and you break them, and you put that in here, and then, you know, as we see in One Piece. I also heard this. A lot of rich parents make their kids manage when China takes over. I mean, yeah. Also smart. I don't think China will ever take over, not in that capacity. They, like, learning it is beneficial, I think, but I don't think, like, any Chinese person that I know, like, I understand they have a hectic government, but I don't particularly see them going on a rampage of, like, taking over and so on. They're not exactly a conquering type people. I can see them being around and having the knowledge would make sense. Like, if you've ever seen the series Firefly, they speak Mandarin in that series. Because it was with full expectation back then, especially when the series was being made, that Mandarin would be a very popular language spoken by the time it gets to the future, but purely because of their industrialization, that they're just everywhere. Which, again, it makes sense, but yeah, it's like, I don't see them, again, controlling. I just see them everywhere. There'd just be so many of them that knowing the language would help. 100,000 crowns sucks if China gets freaky with Taiwan. I'll be right. Yeah, I'm also concerned about that. They have a tendency to get freaky with places that they believe belong to them. So one does have to be careful. Hong Kong, Taiwan, they all got to be a little bit careful. Like, those are the only places I'd be actually concerned about them trying to conquer. But then again, then you got, like, Japanese folks just being like, you touch Taiwan and we got a problem. I'm like, alright, Japan, goddamn. Empire of the Rising Sun making a comeback. So, you know, I think everybody just needs to take a chill pill. We need to eat some good meat and calm down. That's what we need to do. Hey, it's my Biggie Chompus. Biggie Wampus. How you doing, my big boy? Come here. Come here, fatty.
I have a pickup for you.
Look here. This is my boy.
C2D4 here. We have your coordinates and are on our way.
This is my Biggie Chomps.
Been mining exonium for the blades every day for 2 years. All to pay off a lousy $3 grand I owed. And I ain't the only one.
You can go. My 6 kg Maine Coon. That eats me out of house and home. Man, this guy can eat. Yes. Oh! He eat a lot of food. I want to learn to sing and rap in German songs. Okay, so Rotent, I'm going to put you on a group prick. You need to go and Google them right now. You're not allowed to sing them, though. And you need to understand that German people have a very specific type of humor. Okay. Mostly concerned about Russia. Yeah, Russia, they could be a problem. My first time seeing your content. You get this game with a subscription base like WoW. Yes. Okay, let me answer Commander quickly. Game is subscription based like WoW. However, there is a massive benefit to working the game that is not like WoW. So when you play this game, the problem is you need to subscribe so that you get cool benefits, you get the premium currency that you can use to buy premium cosmetics. Nothing actually affects the game. You do get bonuses when you subscribe. I don't know why I'm Russian now. But you do get bonuses like going up from the level cap of level 60 to level 80. And then you get XP boosts and little things here and there, little extra money here, a little extra money there. But the main difference between this and that piece of shit game named WoW is WoW, take money, and just take money. And you must pay every month, otherwise you can't play a game. This game is free. Then you subscribe one time. You subscribe one time, and you get all benefit. So all DLC, all premium currency, you get access to everything. So like when I was playing free, I got 240 of the premium currency. Then I subscribe and they give you 500 for free. And then when you play, you earn extra premium currency just from playing. And then once you subscribe one time, you get access to everything. You get access to all DLCs and level cap increase. You become what is called preferred status, right? This is going on longer than I thought it would, but it's mainly because of the accent is slowing me down. So, once you get preferred status and you get subscriber thing, you do subscribe for 1 month, and then once you cancel subscription, you are no longer a subscriber. So, if it's kind of like this, free to play, preferred, subscriber. Subscriber have all benefit, get a whole bunch of extra things, extra character slots, all so on, so on, so on, all maximum benefit. But once you cancel subscription, you then become preferred player. You're no longer free to play piece of shit. You are now preferred player. So now you don't have as many character slots and you don't have certain little benefits with the XP boosts and getting free premium currency. But as a preferred player, you do have more permission and preferred like life than free-to-play piece of shit. Free-to-play, you can create 4 characters. Preferred, I think you can create like 10. Subscriber, create 24. But preferred, create like 10. So you subscribe 1 time, then you get extra stuff, and then you go back to preferred, and you still have extra stuff. And then you also still have access to the level cap increase, so you're now going from 60 to 80, so you can get more levels. And then you can also get access to all the DLCs, so you get like all access to DLCs, so you can play all the games. You only have to subscribe 1 time, so it's 1-time purchase, and then you get access to everything. There we go. Bit done. Yes. I don't know why I read it Russian there. I apologize. Takes a pet like no problem. Yeah, he's a great boy. Lovely, super chilled, fantastic child. Best cat I've ever had. Amazing. Just purchase all the account unlocks and remain preferred status. Yes. Boris Kirov reporting. You know, I played a lot of Red Alert 2 growing up. I'm very good with the Russian accent. I can go on the proper Ivan Boris level of communication. You really deepen your voice and you sound Russian. You know, you've got to Privet, tovarish. You know, you drink vodka. You sound like you smoke 20 packs a day. You know, you've got to lift your top lip. You'll be like, I drink vodka and I smoke cigarettes and I drive a Lada, you know? But that's neither here nor there. If you held it long enough, one could the original voice. Yeah, I think it's not too bad. So I grew up as the youngest of 7. Not 7 children, but 7 family. Like, I was the youngest of 7 people in my family. 5 siblings, well, 4 siblings, 2 brothers, 2 sisters. So the only way I was able to survive without daily beatings or being made fun of or being teased or being thrown out windows was to make people laugh. So, notice that better, no more jumping door handles at night. I mean, yeah, I completely get that, but at the same time, I wouldn't give up this guy at anything. This guy is super amazing. Thorsten. Oh, that's such a cool name. So his name's Ash. Not like Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, but Ashkin. His name is Ashkin. He's the family of Ash because of the way he looked. His paws looks like he's been standing in like fire ash. 6 cigarettes and a black cup of joe. Yeah. So again, I lived my life by having to make jokes and make people laugh so that they would not strangle me or throw me out windows or, you know, just let me exist in peace. So I learned impressions to make people laugh. So I learned Russian. I can do the Russian accent pretty good. It's not anything groundbreaking. I'm not going to go into Russia and be like, hey, look, I'm Russian. But I can pass. I can walk in there and be like, anyone who does not know a Russian person, and I can be like, I'm Russian. They'll be like, oh, you're Russian. Okay, cool. You know, I can do American. It's a bit difficult to do the South. I'm better at doing the Southern accent. You see, you gotta push your front teeth out a little bit. And then you can really lean into doing the Southern accent. It's definitely the easier one. I know that specifically when it gets to dealing with Americans themselves. They're very opinionated. They're like, that ain't no Southern accent. Shit. You all live with the crawdads. You want to go down to Florida. You want to live in the swamps. And you'll be a Southern boy. You got a pretty mouth. You know. I can do like other standardized American accents, but it's like a bit more boring. No, Ash Ketchum. Ash Ketchum. Pokemon, come on. Can you do Scottish? William Wallace speech. Oh, no, I mean, yeah. For Scotland! Like even got the voice break in there. But no, I can do Scottish. I just got to think, like, put myself in the shoes. Okay, Scottish person. Whenever I think Scottish, I think of dwarves, because in all movies, dwarves are Scottish. And I don't know why. Just because we're Scottish, you think you can come in here and tell us what to do. But no, you'd be wrong, boy. You think your wee laddie can waltz in here and tell me that I'm a dwarf because I'm Scottish, even though I got a red beard. You think you can come in here and be like, oh, you're a Scottish laddie. Why don't you eat my kilt, you son of a bitch? Yeah. For Scotland, sons of Scotland, attack, kill them all. Play the bagpipes and murder them. Yeah, we can lean into Scottish if we want to. You Derek can, you don't even know what I'm saying. I can whip out the Scottish. You want to hear Gaelic? I can pretty much say like 2 words in Gaelic. Scottish Gaelic is like kind of like how do you sound it? I'm trying to do it in the accent. It sounds so weird now. Garamili Machagat. Garamili Machagat means thank you very much. I can really lean into the Scottish accent and Garamili Machagat it. That is the only word I know in Scottish. Oh, I don't know one word from G.I. Joe, because the main guy was a Scottish Gaelic man. And when he wanted to fire the jet's gun, he's like flying the jet. He's like, I'm flying around in my jet. And he wanted to say fire. The Scottish Gaelic word was taching. So I know how to say taching, and I know how to say Garamili Machagat. And you can just say Garmachagat if you want to say thank you, and then Garamili Machagat is thank you very much. Right. What other accents? I mean, I can do the South African Indian. Like, so I used to spend a lot of time in going to Chatsworth. So like, there's very different kinds of Indian accents. So there's more of the Indian accent, which is like, I'm an Indian man and I can speak South African English and I know how all the nuances go. But you know, it's a style of talking that not a lot of Indians do here. They don't really talk like this, especially like if you go into Durban, you don't really find Indians that talk like this. You get a few here and there, but it's not like anything crazy. If you go to the aunties, if you go to the aunties on the Durban coast, like back when they used to do all the bunny chows on the beachfront, you go and really you go and speak to one of the Lannies in their GTIs. Then you really gotta lean into it. You gotta lean into it, and you gotta throw in words like "exe," and I'll sound you. You don't even know who you're talking to. You don't even know my GTI. My GTI got NOS. It got tinted windows. It got floor ground suspension. It drag on the ground. You're gonna see me dragging past you, friggin' sparks flying out the back, NOS hitting. You don't even know I'll sound you 6 ways to Sunday. I don't take no shit from nobody. I'm big man. Yeah. How can I help you today, sir? How can I help you today, sir? My name is Prajit. I can also do this type of, like, I don't actually know where this type of Indian accent comes from, but it's kind of like if I'm Prajit, then I'm coming from like maybe like in East India, or like, I know Northern Indians actually sound pretty Indian. They sound very Indian, but did you know that there's actually Indian people that speak Mandarin? And did you know that there's Mandarin Chinese people who speak Hindi? Can you even believe? They speak Hindi better than I do. And my name is Naidu. And I'm out here and I'm like, I can't even speak this language. And they're out here rocking out your mother chut. You don't even know. You don't understand. Peeps in Phoenix for the ones that hit up the illegal drag racing meetups. My dad's IT guy talks like that. That's me from Mumbai. You know your Indian accents. I could be from Mumbai. I could be a Mumbaian. Kashmir, Punjab. I come from New Delhi actually. I used to live in Punjab, but then I moved to New Delhi because there were more scooters and I like scooters. So I like driving my scooter. It's not offensive. I'm trying to do it in the best way I possibly can. I'm not making fun of. I'm impersonating. It's a comedy. See, my friend's friend has a bit of an accent. But he's from here, so I assume that's from his dad. Yeah, probably. I know quite a lot of folks that'll have accents from their parents. Don't redeem it! Don't redeem it! Don't be stupid! You redeem that code, I'm going to find you! Don't redeem it! See, I can... Can you fix this for me real quick? Like, yeah, like, you got problem with your phone? I fix, no problem. I fix your phone. You give me $5, I fix. No issue, any phone, all phones. You know? I don't know. There's a lot of accents I can do. I can really, if I really decide to lean into it, I can get quite intense. I can do the like if you want to speak in the French accent, like if you're speaking the French person, and they are speaking in the how you say the French monotonous tone of the way that the French people speak, and you know you're going to get yourself a baguette, and you drive in your Peugeot, and you're speaking in the I'm so French. I am probably going to not make all of the jokes that I want to make because I'm French and, you know, we don't word like that. A computer is a computer. That's what IT means commonly. To the comment. Yeah, that's fair. I completely get where you're coming from. I can do German. I'm very good at German. Because, like, so living in South Africa, we got a lot of German people, and like especially if you live in like more of the southeast of South Africa, you can actually get a lot of German people, and they like German light. Like if the Germans are coming here and they're all like speaking, it's like a very soft twang to the German that they're like, I'm German, guten Tag, mein Fräulein, and I like to speak this German accent, but I'm also South African, haha, look at me, I drink beer, but I'm just chilling, you know. My PC is doing XY, okay, come back tomorrow, factory reset. Oh, yeah, I mean, fair. No difference between the hardware and software, fix it, damn it. I mean, yeah, that's how a lot of people... it's difficult, okay, you know. You are Mr. European, living in Europe, access to all the German people. I have German light over here. We have, like, people who have lived in this country for quite a while, so, like, doing the German accent, you know, it can be a bit difficult. Gosh. European commenting on my language of the Europeans. I can do English. Wait, I'm trying to think now. Is there a different German accent that I can do? It's a bit more difficult. I kind of need to be in the mood for German. Oh, so you're like, so my family actually comes from North Germany. They come from my father's side of the family comes from Hamburg. So we're right there by your border. My family all lives up there. Ja, ich bin ein Lernendeutscher mit Duolingo. Es ist scheiße. Spaß? Ich auch. Oh, right, I forgot to give you that German group. You should check out Alter Spaß. Alter Spaß is a great group. Like, I would play some of the songs, but Twitch would kick me in the face because they are. Yeah, Hamburg, yeah. That's where my father's family comes from. They come from Hamburg, and then my mother's family, she comes from, like, what's that place called? It's right outside Oxford in England. I can never remember the... Whitney. I think that's the place, Whitney. Ah, that doesn't sound good. No, the Alter Spaß. No, it's Alter Spaß. Spaß. It's Spaß, at least according to them. And their new song, Kaputt. Dude. Ding, kaputt. It's really great. They like very shouty. It's such good music. Just ignore the German humor in the songs. There's a lot to deal with. But yes, I can also do a very posh British accent. You know, the sort of high British accent where we live in the higher court and we speak a certain way, you know. The way your mouth reacts to when you speak a language actually affects
have a great time.
The language itself. I appreciate you for joining, Deathbringer. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you are able to join in the future, so that you can enjoy more of whatever the shit is going on right now. As long as you're having fun, that is good. And then you can talk more like the aggressive British. You can be like, I'm a British man. You know, I do things, and I smoke, and I drink. I like to get drunk. You can be more aggressive with it. You know, you can be like one of them chavs. Be on the street, got a knife. Don't fuck with me. My name's... What the hell's his name? My name's Butcher. I'm Butcher from the boys. You don't even know. Some Eastern European guy threw a fit at me during work some months ago. Kaputt! Das ist kaputt! Ich bin ein kaputt! Ja. Ich bin ein Lerner. Where's the name of the place? I got a call. Oh no. Safe in it, fam. Oh, you don't even know. Gonna get a bottle of water? You want to give me a bottle of water? I can do a bottle of water. You don't even know, man. I'm out here drinking my bottle of water and chilling. Sitting out here, having a grand old time. I love the actor. Carl Urban. I'm a big fan of Carl Urban. So I got a lot of Butcher. As much as the Butcher might be a bit of a weird guy, does a bit of dangerous things, and he speaks a bit of in a dangerous way, he's still a great guy. So I love Carl Urban. He's a great guy. He's in Lord of the Rings. He's in Doom movie. A bottle of water. You want a bottle of water? Well, fuck you can't have a bottle of water. I'm a bottle of water. You ain't even know. Yeah. Carl Urban's great, dude. Love his performances. Always been a big fan of him. Him, Henry Cavill, Keanu Reeves. Like, as much as Keanu Reeves gets a lot of shtick for being the same person in every movie, I like the person. So if I like the person, and he conforms the role to, like, him being himself, I don't know. I've always felt that the movies he's done has been great. Riders of the Mark! Riders of the Red Mark! Hold your tongue. Dwarf. A dwarf, a man, and a human. Oh, and a dwarf, an elf, and a human. Altogether, nothing more suspicious. Yeah, he's a great guy. Love his movies. Riders of the Red Mark. Ryan Gosling does it worse. I can handle in Keanu. Yeah. Gosling's got some decent movies. He's got some cake in there, but he's not great. He's not as great. Dude, I'm waiting for the 40k stuff like you cannot believe. Ah, we should play some 40k. We should get some 40k jamming. Keanu is such a great dude. His name Keanu means a wind blowing over the mountains. What is more chill than that? He is wind blowing over a mountain. I got logged out for not playing. My bad. This is what happens when I talk too much. Riders of Theoden. Yes. Where was Gondor when Westward fell? Where was Gondor when... Oh. Don't get me started on Lord of the Rings. I got logged out. Unbelievable. Controlled by the Thirst Order. The Thirst Order controls this place. Alright, that's interesting. Yeah. Like...
Jakara, I have a
and then, like, I don't know if anyone here has played Cyberpunk, but he did really well in Cyberpunk. Okay, these are the people I was talking to.
Your debt's the least of the Nova Blade's worries.
I'm supposed to be playing a game, I forget about this sometimes.
Even in this place, we hear stuff. About your gang, the way you've been making life ugly for the Blades.
I recognize this guy's voice.
We want to be a part of that.
You want to work for me?
I know him.
Hey, we're good at a whole lot of stuff.
This voice actor.
Tell you what, get in touch with a pal of mine in Raiders Cove, Harlow Ricks. Check in with Ricks from time to time.
I know this voice actor.
And we'll do it. Simple as that. You get nice and close to Margok. You give him one for me, all right?
I know that voice actor. He's famous. I know that voice. This is People's War. Ah, the joy. Illidan from Warcraft? Liam Hemsworth? There's only Liam I know. Not a big fan of Liam Hemsworth. He's a bit of a weirdo. His movies kind of suck ass. Independence Day wasn't bad, but that's because it was Independence Day. I don't think he had much to contribute there. He's in his big brother's shadow, though. What can you do when your brother is the god of thunder? You know? Ah. Spaß. Okay, now I gotta... They not like us. Not like outer Spaß. Ah! Outer Spaß is good. Liam O'Brien. Ah! Sounds like a double anime video. He's got a really good voice. But like, in a better version. He reads the end of sentences, all anime like, yeah. Ah, Ralph Fiennes. Yes. Yeah. See, yeah, that's we vibing. We on the same page. About time. Give me your damn credits. These people giving me 4,000 credits like I'm some cheap ass hoe. Excuse me, sir. I have 7 million. Your 4 grand is a bunch of patootie.
I like your little friend there. He sure has taken an interest in me. How cute.
My monkey lizard? Oh, he's just wondering what you must taste like.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he pretty much knows already.
Random voice acting, but that was pretty good. I'm gonna get on my creature. There we go. We gotta go through this. Yeah. Oh, I went right past that. No, but I'm a big fan of people who are like, I mean, one of my favorite voice actors ever, purely because of his like amazingly stunning work, is friggin' can't remember his name right now. Gollum. What the hell's his name? Serkis. Andy Serkis. Friggin' Andy Serkis is such a beast, dude. His ability to voice act is next level. Him doing Caesar, him doing Gollum and Smeagol. Yes, dude. Friggin' amazing. My plug is not... Oh, that sucks.
I say the Nova Blades are properly distracted.
You need a new plug.
That would be an understatement.
Try a 3-prong plug. They work great.
Monitoring communications. You've caused quite a stir.
2 prongs are alright, but 3 prongs where it's at.
Out. Just recorded.
Dude, Andy Serkis is a beast. Yes, us.
They're blasting up my supplies, my foot soldiers, taking my workers.
Gollum is like also part of the reason I got into like impersonations and so on, like adjusting my voice.
How would you like it if I made it your personal
Yes,
property?
Randy. Yeah, there we go.
Give me Revan. I want to talk to Revan. No, I don't think so. You don't put Revan
Being
on.
able to control your voice and your accent gives you so much more brain power. Oh, here's Revan.
Revan.
Commodore Margok, are you threatening to alter the terms of our deal? I paid you to do a job and you've done it well. But that's over now. I no longer have any use for your Nova Blades.
Hey, I know Torch and her Mandalorian clan up and left us. But the Blade still got a lot to offer.
Not if you don't have your own house in order. Put an end to the upstart causing you trouble, and I'll consider resuming our alliance.
Wow. The narration. Yeah. I got my wife on it. She likes audiobooks and she's never read the books before. So I'm like, if you don't feel like reading the books, then maybe just listen to Andy read them. So that's something I definitely have planned for her.
Naturally. You were expecting some other outcome.
Guess it was silly of me to question, huh?
Yes.
The Nova Blades still have an impressive roster of hardened criminals at their disposal, and the aggressor is still heavily fortified.
The aggressor's their headquarters. You've seen it. A crashed ship Margok turned into a fortress. Can't get in without the proper security codes.
That won't be a problem for me.
Dude, Tolkien was a genius.
We'll get Jakaro to lend a hand all the same.
If nothing else, the activity will keep him from picking apart D4 any further.
I mean, he was a professor. It makes sense. He put a lot of effort into his work. He wasn't just screwing around. A lot of these authors nowadays, like, I can understand using AI to give you some ideas. Like, I'm not exactly sure how to do X, Y, or Z. So I'll use AI to give me some prompts to like work around any sort of story block. But I know so many authors that are just using AI to write stuff, and I'm like, that's not it. AI is a tool for assistance. It's not a tool to replace. So the moment you start replacing yourself with AI, then you've lost the plot. Look at Tolkien, was able to do all of that just out of the whack-ass imagination that he had. Like, purely just from his imagination, he was able to come up with like such intense stories. From the Silmarillion to the Lords of the Rings to the Hobbit to like this world that he built, languages that he created. What do you put on your bread? Very similar to mine. Me, I'm a peanut butter guy. AI is good for smut. Yeah. It's great for that. Like, it gives a lot of descriptiveness and, like, yeah. It's sort of like, it's very good at figuring out the smuttiness. But, as far as, like, genuine intrigue and genuine story creation, it should just be for assistance, man. Even in art. Like, a lot of people have, a lot of testy people are, like, very upset with it in art. I'm like, it can be useful, just as an additive. You can use it to assist you and make your art better, but replacing your art, that's where I start to draw the line. Oh, I've read bread. Okay, so I have a few mental issues. One of them being the ability to not read things correctly. So I put peanut butter on my bread, but my beard, I use like pretty much what I do for my hair. I know that's kind of cheesy and stupid, but I just use basic like conditioner shampoo just to make sure she's clean. I give it a brush every so often just to make sure that, you know, it comes through nice and non-straggly. Also, my wife hates it if it's too like coarse, so just keeping it like softer generally helps. So, you know, conditioner, shampoo, I wash pretty much every shower, just again because it's like it's thicker hair, so it's more coarse and gets stringy. I don't really use any beard oils or anything. I haven't gotten to that. I haven't leveled up enough to get that amount of XP to know what I need to do there. I'm just kind of like a caveman at the moment. I'm just like, beard. I got one of those. And I mean, I'm not even one to like have much of a beard. Like this hair. So like the way my hair looks with my beard, this is how much it grows. I don't get any more than this. This is pretty much at max length. I don't get hair here really. There's like a few splotches that come out here. I can't grow hair here. None grows here. So I can't even do a goatee if I wanted to. So like this is empty. This is the maximum my mustache will grow. It might go a little bit longer, but it's not gonna go any more intense. I just want to check. I got a massage. You're gonna have to look at my face going sideways. It's just stupid. No, nothing important. Your beard is fantastic. Your hairline is on death's coaster. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd have a problem if I shaved my head. Like, unfortunately, do not have the best hairline. It's not terrible. Like, it's mainly just the V-dips inside here. I just like to, like, maybe get that sorted. I am trying, like, I put rosemary oil in my hair. I've heard that helps stimulate growth, but yeah, I mean, what can you do? I had a very stressful life. I've lived in Africa growing up, dude. My hair is basically gone. You have to fight for money. You have to fight for survival. You have to fight for existence. I've been hijacked at gunpoint. I've had people break into my home. I've had to rescue a neighbor that had been tied up. She was like 86 and she'd been tied up and beaten and so on. I had to like climb over her wall, break through her window to get in to help her. Yeah. So, I mean, money, stress, this country is like getting money in this country is like pulling fingernails and teeth at the same time. So stress, I think, screwed me a little bit with my hair. My father has hair and he's in his 60s, but granted, he lived in a great time where money could buy things, whereas they can't anymore. So, yeah, I legitimately just think stress killed my hair, which is unfortunate. Just remove it. I was thinking about that. I don't know how I'd look bald. I've never actually gone full buzz cut, so I'm actually not 100% sure, but maybe, who knows? Might not be the worst idea. Friggin' dinosaurs. I might one day. Well, I might be tempted one day to do it. I don't think I'd look too bad bald. Not the worst, you know. I shave it all more practical. That's fair. It is more practical to not have to care too much about the hair. I'm pretty sure if I wasn't blonde, I'd have grey hairs at this point. Yesterday, living this life has been rough, man. Living in Africa ain't for beginners. Bald. Oh, yes. I've been there a few times just to, like, again, it's more of just, like, reinforcing the, oh, no. The fact that it's like, okay, these guys seem to have made it work, and they look a lot better. Like, a lot of them are in much worse states than I am. But then, again, like, you see some of them with hair, and you're like, okay, you look fine. Then you see them bald, and you're like, oh, okay, you suit it. Yeah, that's fine. So, it kind of builds up the confidence to just go through and remove it all. Some people you're like, not a chance that you're gonna look okay bald, and then you see them bald, and you're like, oh, okay, you're actually fine. Again, it's confidence building. Nice. I used to be a massive Redditor. I used to be a massive 4chan user, massive Redditor. And now, the original place that we grew up on that was free speech central, that you could say and think and feel whatever you wanted, has become like a policed state now. Like, if you say one thing wrong that a moderator doesn't like and you just get permabanned and you're just like, what did I do? And then you message the moderator and like, what do you mean? But like, I was discussing the topic at hand. Yeah, but you suck. And you're just like, what do you mean? You can't just ban people. Yes, I can. You're like, all right, well, cool. Golden mission statement, become very bubble. Yeah, it's like, if you're not in the perfect subreddit to voice your opinions, and you happen to voice the one that the majority doesn't agree with, banned. Banned. And I remember, I'm like, dude, I remember in this place you could say anything at any time to anyone, and it was completely acceptable, but no, now it's like, you said something mildly offensive to one person on an entire subreddit, banned. You're just like, one person's feelings were hurt and therefore banned? Really? I don't know. I grew up in the dark ages of the internet where like everything was terrifying, everything had some sort of like horrible connotation. There was serial killers and predators everywhere.
I won't let you die.
No holds barred, no two-factor authentication. Your security was in your own hands.
Circuits crossed for collateral damage.
Yeah, like, don't, like, it's, you can feel the way you want to feel. You can have the opinions you want to have. Crazy that freedom means the ability to choose, right? So, what I don't like is when people tell me that I need to make the same choice as them. And I'm like, no, I do not want to make the same choice as you. You got to make your choice. Why do I not get to make mine? Yeah, because yours is wrong. I'm like, in your opinion, you don't get to make your choice and make my choice. I'm sorry, that's not how this works. So I get very testy when people tell me what to think and tell me how to feel. I'm like, no. Yeah. That's, I mean, but that's a completely fair way to look at it because that's how you feel. So you feeling smart and everyone else being stupid, that's fine. But the moment you start going around and like beating people with a lead pipe, being like, you're stupid because your opinions do not line up with mine, it's like, I don't think that there's I don't know. That's not what people choose as much. Yeah, that's also fair. Like, the reasoning behind things, that's a fair thing to be concerned about. Making sure... Understanding intent is you know... That's a big part of, understanding the universe is understanding intent. The reasoning behind things. If it's people who want to be free, happy, and safe in their own bubble, cool. But if it's a bunch of people who want to be free, happy, and safe, but also make sure that everyone else is exactly the same as them, but if you have any differing opinions that you deserve to be put in jail, then it's like, I have a lot of people I disagree with. I'm not going to beat them with a stick. Like, it's okay. You know, we can have different opinions, but I'm not murdering people. You don't need to murder me. Thank you very much. Like, we can have different opinions. Just no murder, thank you. Marking target. No, I don't think this is what I need to do. I need to get these stupid things, which I can't find. Anyway, yeah. I'm fully on board with people's freedom. Oh, I need to break it and then get the thing. Oh, I'm stupid. I mean, if that's what you like. If that's what you like, you can definitely have that done. That's fine. Oh, I broke it. There we go. But yeah, I mean, if that works for you, then why not? Go this side, yeah. Nice. And then I just gotta kill some Nova Blades. But yeah, I feel like people get too hung up on being offended nowadays. Like, what happened to proper discourse? What happened to, I disagree with you, but let's talk about it, and not, I disagree with you, I'm going to murder you and your family. You know? Why can't we just talk? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? You know, just talk. This crazy cool invention that came out like 6 years ago. It's called talking, and if you try it, you might find that people with different opinions are also people, and you don't need to kill them. It's crazy.
Theron. Finally in. Nice
It's a normal thing.
Now to see where Margok's hiding all his secrets.
I mean, like, if someone can be a different religion, then someone can have a different opinion. And just because someone has a different religion doesn't mean you go and kill them. So someone has a different opinion doesn't mean you should kill them. You shouldn't just talk and be like, oh, you're Protestant and I'm Catholic? Interesting. Anyway, it doesn't have to be that deep, bro. Don't have to be deep. You can just let it be. Just talk, man. Just slap some meat on the table. Just take your meat, wham it on the table, and be like, let's have a chat. You know? And if they have a specific preference or disregard for like certain meats, you can just be like, all right. I'll take that meat and I'll put it over there. I'll bring some meat that we can talk about over, you know? Compromise and conversation, great tools for not going to war.
Funny, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, go ahead
Yeah.
and laugh it up. Won't be laughing long. My forebears founded
Yeah,
Raiders Cove.
exactly. Like,
this is my island, and I'm not
you,
giving it up.
it's
So
okay
come on in.
to have people not agree with you and for people to be different from you. That's what makes life cool. If I went down to like my local supermarket and everyone was like me,
I'm sure you will.
there'd be a few problems. I'd be very upset. So differences make things fun. Difference of opinion, difference of thought, difference of life makes things fun. If everyone was just clones of each other,
Now that you've got access,
what's the point?
See what you can do about opening a line for me to slice in the
I don't want to be here if I'm just the same as everybody else. There's nothing fun then. We're all just the same copy-paste person. Yeah, like, imagine if every car on the road was exactly the same car and exactly the same color and exactly the same shape and exactly everything identical. No variation at all. Just completely identical. You go to the dealership and you're like, what about this one? He's like, well, this one's white and it's a Toyota Corolla. And this one? Oh, this is a white one and this is a Toyota Corolla. And that one? Oh, that's a white Toyota Corolla. It's like, what's the difference? Nothing. Ah. Okay, so what other options do I have? Well, there's this white Toyota Corolla and there's this white Toyota Corolla. And over there, we've got 2 white Toyota Corollas. Actually, they're on special, half off, because white Toyota Corollas are in fashion now. So we're trying to get rid of them. It's like, all right. Sounds fun, you know? Yeah. Yeah, you guys got like, you're getting taxed out of the wazoo now because of green tax and all that, so yeah, like, I'm sure you guys can appreciate the fact that, like, I mean, okay, imagine the entire world was Danish. Imagine there were no other languages, no other cultures, just everybody was Danish. You go to Japan, bunch of Danish people. You go to France, bunch of Danish people. No other languages, no other people, just Danish people for everywhere. All Dutch, all Danish, all the same people, all like no variation. Super boring. Ooh, the Fiat 500. That's a car. That's like the only real Fiat that exists. There's no other Fiat other than that one. The only one worth talking about. Fiat 500 is the only Fiat in existence, unfortunately. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, like, there's a lot of joy to be found in people that are different. Just because I don't agree with something doesn't mean you're gonna see me, like, friggin' launching nuclear missiles at someone. You know, it's just like, calm down. Difference is good.
You're making the biggest mistake
Difference is
ever.
fun.
I got connections.
Let people be different. It's okay. It's okay. You're not gonna die. It's all good. Calm down. Oh, well, I assume that from the E, but like the original Fiat 500, it was also the only real Fiat that it's ever existed. So if they made an electric version, that checks out that it's also good. Yeah, what's this up? Oh. Oh. There we go. I'm still in my gold jacket. I feel like Shazam running around here. I'm just gonna shout Shazam and I'm gonna friggin' transform. Well, maybe I am Shazam and I'm gonna shout Shazam and turn into a little baby. In Denmark, we're all agreed that women are equal. Okay, should we obviously be able to wed and adopt and so on. Yeah. Fair treatment and equal rights doesn't matter if you're different. Sure, checking out so far. Easy peasy. I've still got 2 more to do. Oh, they're right next to each other. Sick. Anything that goes counter this is unwelcome. Fair. Taking away people's right for equal treatment and fair wage and all that type of stuff. That checks out. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Tall making sense so far. One more. Yes, found you. And fire. I don't know, Skal. Skal? Skal. Skal. I don't know what that is.
Security measures are
Isn't that the name of someone's Skal?
So is the network. Margok must have shut it down manually.
What is the question, Zol? What is the questions that you are positing? Are you depositing your question? Or are you repositing? Are you rebounding? Are you doing something with your question? Oh, cheers. Oh, Skal. Prost. Kanpai. Trying to think if I know any of those.
This is my ship. Think you could just walk on in?
I also know this voice actor. I mean, pretty much the same as like in freedom of religion. You can. My view is, you can do everything you want, but don't make me do what you're doing. You can feel ways on things, and you can see life in a different lens, but it's exactly the same as like, you can be gay, but don't make me gay. Like, I'm not gay, but you can be gay. You can marry people and adopt and do all the things you want to do, but don't come and tell me I'm gay, because I'm not. Thank you. So do what you want to do. Just keep it to yourself. Don't make me do what you're doing. I'm good with doing what I'm doing. So as long as we keep to that, as long as we keep like everyone to themselves, and we can keep like a calm, talkative manner on things. It's like, again, we live in South Africa, or I live in South Africa. There's a lot of multiculturalism here. There's Hinduism, there's Buddhism, there's Islamism, there's Judaism, there's Christians, like there's a massive hodgepodge of religions here. Everyone does their own thing. No one really interferes with each other, and everything's fine. Like, oh, there's a Muslim. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, there's an Indian. Wow, there's a Hindu over there going. Oh, wow, there's a Jew. No, okay, cool. No, he's going over there to the synagogue. It's just like, do your thing, man. Just don't tell me to do your thing. I don't want to do your thing. I'm doing my thing. You want to do your thing, you do your thing. Don't make me do your thing. I don't care about your thing. I do my thing. If I like your thing, maybe one day I can come join you on your thing. But right now, I'm doing my thing, so I'm doing my thing. Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay? You are gay.
Loud and clear. I'm in.
But yeah, just.
This is the sort of momentum we could never create.
I think people get too stuck up their own ass about things. Just calm down. Calm down.
The Revenites are done with the Nova Blades, as Revan indicated.
And circumcision.
To the next stage of their plan.
I feel that any sort of body modification, regardless of religious standing, body modification, especially on children, that needs to be handled by parents. That should never be a governmental order. Do not order me to modify my body in any way unless that is the sole decision of my parents when I was a baby and I could not make the decision myself. Mister. I'm not worried.
Say all you like about Revan. He was
Yeah.
never as powerful a Sith
But
as
it's like tattooing.
We don't know how many in the Republic and
Any
Empire are
sort
pulling strings
of
for.
adjustment to another human's body should be left up to the parents until the child is 18 and older. Then that's their own prerogative. Then if you want to do anything, that's your body. You've been given autonomy. But one's frontal lobe doesn't develop until they're 25. You have no real reason and no real way of reasoning out properly because you're a dummy until your frontal lobe comes out. So until such a time as you are capable of making serious life decisions and understanding that it's going to have lifelong affecting consequences, you should not be making those decisions. I was 17 once, I was 16, I was 10 once. I remember looking back now, not understanding my thoughts and feelings on things. If I had like transgendered my way through my life and then gotten to 25 and been like, big mistake. Shouldn't have done that. But I made the decision at 12. Was it really me making the decision, or was I just being goaded into it because I was stupid? So it's like, don't make big life-changing decisions before you have the ability to reason out why you're making big life-changing decisions. And if you're okay with that life-changing decision, life-changing you. Governmental circumcision. So, okay, yeah, okay, well then fine. But so even if we're doing on the stand of circumcision, then if you're looking at just the stance on circumcision. There can be the governmental policy should be that it is the government's law that only the parents can decide. That if the child is born like of a denomination that encourages circumcision like Judaism, then there shouldn't be a broad span of all children should get. The parents can decide for their child because it's their DNA and they've now given birth to them and it's their quote-unquote right to the child. So the parents can decide for their child, but for other people who are not of the same faith or belief or focus or understanding, they should have the freedom to make their own decisions and not have to follow any sort of conformity. So if you believe your child should be, that's your prerogative. Your child can take that up to you when they turn 18. They can sue your ass if they want to. Anyone else, their decision. Yeah, that's completely fair as well. So that's a whole nother cake that you're cutting up there. Like if you want to go down that way, then I mean you can put a governmental ban on it if that's strong enough feeding that way.
Upon themselves to corrupt much of the data as a last resort.
But then you gotta understand people are gonna fight back. So it's a fight either way you look at it.
But nothing incredibly coherent. The one thing that does keep turning
yeah,
is the Mandalorian
I mean I get that.
Brought up earlier.
But then you gotta like look at things like abortion, like what counts as life and when can you end life and what right do you have to end a life because that's their own life. So it's like
don't really know the details, but
it's a messy situation.
Her whole clan to
it's messy.
Rishi.
And doing things on a broad spectrum like governmental it's tough. Like making a clear-cut decision for an entire people is shit work. Like I personally don't want to be in that position. So as much as I agree, like, which is good for him. I mean, yeah, that's. I mean, I'm also my child is furry and he's over there in the bedroom. So, which question is what a question? Who's questioning what?
Jakaro, ready your ship. I'll go see what this torch has to say for herself.
Yeah, your body, your choice. If you feel that you want to do something and you have the ability to properly reason it out and understand that the decision you're making has consequences, go ahead and make the decision, man. That's on you.
Get whatever information you can from the
I just feel like
with any luck they'll lead us to the
until you get to a point where you have enough of a brain formed that you can understand repercussion and consequence, that
Dark Lord,
you should be restricted, not particularly stopped.
What do you have for me?
Like again, people will find ways to fight it, but there should be restrictions in place so that you can't just be like, cut off my arm because I have an amputation fetish and I want to lose my arm because I feel that I don't want to have my left arm. Then it's like, no. And you're like 10 years old, you know, like you just don't have a brain enough. And then it's like,
As for the Cylinder campaign, Darth Mar is coordinating the joint armada.
I mean, that's fair too,
with
if that's what you want.
That does raise the issue.
But then
however,
again, by that
our
point,
silos
if that's the position you're in to make that decision, then you're probably old enough to understand the consequences of what you're doing, which is then fine.
We may be able to refine the silencer cannons further, but their radiation output will begin to kill our own gunners. Shall we proceed?
But then again, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're in a position where that's the type of choices you're making, you should be already at an age where you can understand the consequences of those choices. So then that should be alright. But if we're talking like 10 years old here, then I feel like there should be some guidelines and restrictions and laws in place to protect those who are too like, not influential, but like those who are too easily influenced by outside parameters, that they should be protected. They should be guided and helped and protected until they can get to a point where they can form their own opinion and make their own decisions. Try to minimize the losses.
Make the refinements, but post a skeleton crew to any ships so equipped. We have only so many troops to spare.
Yes, Dark Lord.
Yeah, same. I mean, I don't think I ever need to make this decision myself, so...
Darth
Ooh, it's 2 o'clock.
Ravage still believes the natives hold no value and expands rapidly into their territory. Your overseers
Speaking of 2 o'clock, I should actually go over to solo leveling. I need to do my pulls.
Make an enemy of Ravage.
Okay, well, but you see, like, there and again. So, for me, personally, I would see it different. But now, in that same stance, like, there's so much gray that we have to deal with that it's difficult to apply a single law that's going to cover everything. Everything needs to be in a position where there can be compromise and there can be discussions about what's happening versus just being like, you will do this and you have to do this, or this is how I feel, therefore this is law. Like, things need to be in a position where everything can be discussed. And if something can't be discussed, then that thing shouldn't exist. Everything needs to be open discussion. Everything needs to be in a position where it can be spoken about, deliberated, and played with. Other than, like, it just not being fair then. Everyone needs to have the same amount of voice weight. If my vote matters, your vote must matter. If my voice means 1 point, your voice must mean 1 point. And if we can't agree on that, then we might as well not even talk. Yeah, nothing, like, everything must be discussable. All ideas must be challenged. You know, my Discord's in the description. If you look on my about page, it's there. It's one of the links. Your overseers in Korriban believe that the Elzarians might be trained as Sith, but need to recruit them now to make them an enemy of Ravage. I'll just
Let
say.
Ravage whine at the next council meeting.
That is my other cap.
The Empire needs allies, not resentful colonies.
As you wish. One last order of business.
Yes.
I understand you're on Rishi.
Yes.
Normally, I wouldn't bother you with trivialities.
Do this.
Speak, Pyron.
You have a servant there.
Futurelytics, are you still in chat? Can you hit exclamation disc?
Many, he's been seeking an audience since your ascension. He won't say why or speak to anyone but you.
Just put an exclamation mark and then disc. D-I-S-K.
Clearly prized him. He received significant resources for his research.
Iron is very interesting. But yeah, right here in this chat, just exclamation mark disc.
When one of my servants wishes to speak with me, I expect to be informed.
Respectfully, you receive dozens of requests daily, most of no import. I sought only to avoid a deluge.
Okay, that's fair.
Vigil was designated a seeker into matters exotic and arcane. Quite a few of your researchers have this designation. Whether Vigil's work is productive or, like certain other legacy projects, mere eccentricity, is not for me to judge.
Where do I find him?
I'll send coordinates. Perhaps your archaeologist might assess Vigil's work with some insight as well.
Then you are dismissed.
My life for yours, Dark Lord.
Expired, really? Oh. I've set it to never expire. That's weird. Implant experience. Earpiece. Ah, it's the same thing. Alright, let me do this. That's weird. I set it to never expire. How did it... Oh, you know. You know how it is. Things just be breaking out here. Let me create a new one and I'll just reset it to never expire. Server settings. Invite to server. Use copy paste button. Edit invite link. Okay. Expires after never. We'll do 25 uses. I don't want everybody joining. Well, once it hits max, then we'll deal with that later. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then I just need to update the command. Disk update. Bam. Wham-a-lamma bam bam. There we go. Update. And then I'll update the other one as well. Cool. Now try again. You can try again with the command and it should work. probably should be careful with political stuff, given that I'm not a political streamer and I'm not very well educated on it. I just have opinions, like anybody else. So, as far as the streams are concerned, I should probably rein it in a little bit. I don't know, man. Ooh. Nice. I need to do more PvP at some point. PvP. What is this? Cave. Ooh, hello. Rosenfjord. Fjord? Is that how I pronounce it? By the way, I've never actually pronounced your name. Rosenfjord. Fjord? Fjord. Rosenfjord. Fjord. You guys roll your R's. Fjord. Ooh. Berserker Special Assault Cannon. Nice. Ooh, that looks dope. Nice. Wait, so my guild should be pumping at the moment. Gee, yeah. I appreciate the follow, Rosen. Guild invasions. Invading. We're currently invading Yavin 4. I probably need to go there at some point, actually. I actually go and investigate it now. You don't roll R's. Ah. Most European, like, alternate English-speaking languages roll R's. I'm shooketh. Most of y'alls out there roll your R's. I don't know that. Shit. So be Rosenfeld. You kind of like the German. Gonna go spank the ape. Okay. You you do that. As long as you're having fun, no judgment here. As long as you're having a great time. See you next time. I stream generally daily, so I'm sure we'll meet again. Speak to Fraud. What's your name? What's your name? Fraud! That's a stupid name! Galaxy map, Shift M, right. We got Ilum. We got some stuff happening on Ilum. Hidden Chain Invasion. Rishi, Imperial Fleets. Yavin 4. This is one we're invading. What do I need to do? Does anyone know what I need to do for, like, these guild invasions? Like, what do I do? I just rock up and do stuff? Yavin 4. Alderaan. What do I need to do? Do I just rock up on Yavin 4 and I'm like, hey, I'm here. Okay, well, I'm gonna fly my ass to Yavin 4. I wanna go and investigate. I need the bathroom. Give me 1 second.
displaying all authorized destinations.
七つ星級ハンターが何だって？この私、リュウジーガンを呼ぶ時の別名だ。
ハンターたちを導く真のあなた。七つ役に立った。退屈だ。
Oh. Well, that explains some stuff. I need to actually just, you know what? I need to move. It's because this thing is hiding my mic. So I think I'll do that. There we go. And then I can, there we go. Now I can at least see my mic moving. The chat's covered too much my mic, man. Ah, it's fine. I was getting my ass handed to me by the game anyway. If you'd like any of your friends to watch me suffer and try and pull for you in this gacha game, I should. I need to invest. Like, again, streaming was supposed to not be a serious thing for me, but now I've been doing it for 6 months and I'm like, it's kind of having fun. I'm kind of having fun. Not it's having fun. I'm having fun. So now I'm just kind of doing it. It kind of just started off as like a joke, and now it's going. Yeah. So now I'm like, I've actually started to earn a little bit of cash off this. Now I'm like, all right, well, guess I'll keep going. Whenever I've got some free time, I guess I'll stream. Why not? There we go, 300 points. Advancement, 2 million gold, yay. Together for 2 years, yes. We have been. Got that. Next reward is at 500. The only way to get that is to spend more money. Yeah. Like, when people watch, like, ads play through and then you earn money from that. And then also people have been subscribing for some reason. People have actually been paying me money to watch, which is interesting. Don't know why. I'm thankful, but you don't have to. You can just watch. I'm literally just streaming for fun, so I shall not die if you do not give me your money. Really? I just wanted to do 30 more just to see what would happen. Well, now I gotta do 10 more. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like, hey, man. Kind of nice. Some stuff's happening. Dude. What is this? What is this friggin' drop rate? I'm going to pity again. Dude. Yo. Thank you. Holy nuts. Now push me to pity again. Yeah, you must do. Yeah. Like, I'm also, like, I don't have a lot of money to give around. I appreciate the people that do it. Like, I'm not gonna, like, shit talk them. Like, they paid the money, so thank you. I appreciate it. If you got them spare cash, feel free, I guess. But don't be spending your money that you could be spending on, like, a burger or something on me. You can just chill. Ooh, 43. Was ist das? Transcendent. I don't know this one. How do I not know that skill? Ooh, but some of those. Okay. I must say, for this game being a gacha game, they are very rewarding. You do get a lot of free stuff, which is nice. You get a lot of the premium currency, as much as I'm complaining about the drop rates being absolutely ass at the moment. I have gotten a lot of free stuff, so I can't exactly be super mad. Tutorial. What did I miss in the tutorial? Burst skill. Oh, it's new. You know, it's the portion that overloads Dallas' burst damage on the effects of the shoulder accumulation of heroes first triggered on. Manually. Higher the effect of burst damage, increase, decrease invisibility and mortality, and final damage. Oh, okay. So burst, I mean, yeah, it's pretty much what we thought it was going to be. They raised the price of a team box. What the hell's a team box? You people put team members in boxes? That's mean. Why are you boxing people? Don't box people. What's in the box? Yeah, pretty much. But again, like, this one, like, all the red is 5-star characters, and then you get duplicates of them, obviously, but this game gives you a lot. Like, I have not spent a cent on this game. Not a single cent. And it's still been giving me stuff, so that's the only reason I play. It's like from McDonald's. They raised the price of friggin' Big Macs here too, so hot wings, nuggets. Ooh. That's nice. That sounds great. Team box. It sounds lovely. But yeah, Big Mac got price raised here too. It's very frustrating. Missions. So I'm just rolling in these things apparently now. I got 54. No, don't go there. Ooh, free rolls. Nice. I like free pulls. See, they give you like free stuff here. It's just like, ah, here's free pulls. You want this? Free pulls. Here, you want this? You want free pulls. Bacon is like 30 crowns, like $3 US. That's... How much is that in rand? What is the conversion rate now? Or like 50 bucks? That's not bad. McBacon. Okay. I don't actually know. I don't even know if we have a McBacon here. I don't actually think we do. That doesn't sound familiar. I've never had one. Sounds great. I'd like a McBacon. Nice. Draw points. Getting a lot. Again, look at this rewards. They're just like, here's some rewards. Oh, you want some rewards? Rewards! You know. Login. Draw from rate up. Draw from custom. Draw from weapon. Okay, so it's just drawing. Modification. Yeah, 50 South African rand. Okay, yeah, so my maths was mathing. My math be mathing. I'm not messing around. I'm mathing. Nice. What is my current attack? 95,000. Not grand, but I'm sure I can figure it out still. No, well, I mean, so the reason I play this is not for any of this. The reason I'm doing this now is because I want to do a YouTube video. But, the reason I play this is for this. It's the story. You actually play through the manga, you play through the game, you play through the story of solo leveling, which is why I'm here. This is what I play for. I actually want to see this. I want to see the story. I want to see what's happening in the anime and so on. So that is why I do what I do. I'm here to learn the stories. Nice. I'm not particularly in it for all this type of stuff. Oh yeah, I've got Berserk. I got the Berserk books. I've read a lot. And I'm like, I kind of don't want to read the manga for this because, like, specifically when it comes to certain action anime, I feel like experience the animation, or like in this case the game, is a bit more fun than just reading about it. Like if it's a good story novel or if it's a good graphical novel, then like Berserk, like I'll read that rather, and especially since anime adaptations suck ass. I'd rather just read that. But if it's got like cool action and stuff, it's always fun for me to like have it played out in an anime or something. That's the first season. The second season was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed the second season. It was actually very good. But Power System, I mean, the only anime that's ever really done Power Systems right has been Hunter x Hunter, so you kind of gotta take it with a grain of salt. Again, I'm more just in it for the fun. It's kind of like nice where you can turn off your brain and just enjoy the flashy colors. Drama, I see. Honestly, I'm more of a thriller, horror person. Enjoy a good thrill. Even though most of them are ass. Wow, 10 levels in one go. Most of them are so terrible. Oh, Violet Evergarden. Yeah, that'll spank you 6 ways to Sunday. That'll, that show is trauma in a bottle. It's a very intense show. But there's a lot of different shows like that, like, I'm trying to think, like, Plastic Memories, Kizunaiva, there's a lot of shows that are just bundles of trauma wrapped up nicely, gift wrapped. Your Lie in April, Silent Voice. Yeah, every 30 minutes. Dude, Violet was aggressively painful. They made sure you hurt as much as possible. I have to get to see at least 2. 3 sucks, and then 4 is good again. I have to get him to A3, at least 3. Death Parade, yeah. Good. You check out Plastic Memories if you want to cry. It's also great. Wow. Lame. What's up, Broly? How you doing? How you doing? How you going? How's your pull rate been? Mine's been ass so far. I have been getting shafted. There we go. Hey! There we go. Only got 2 pulls left. Oh, Lord. How you doing? How you going? By the way, if you're not sure where other chatters are coming from, I am synced up to my YouTube. I subscribed. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the subscription. Would you like to watch me be in pain? Ah, Taken Topen, Guran Lagan. Yeah. Good stuff. Good. Oh, look at this guy. Completely free to play, by the way. So if you're going to watch for the solo leveling content, I do not spend money because I am poor. So this is all free to play. So if you want to see a free to play person struggle their way through this game, because it's, as much as they give you stuff, it also makes it difficult by not having everything at their command. So I'll be making some videos on the free to play version and thoughts and feelings on Liu. Come on, we got this. Easy peasy. Watch this. We're gonna get him right now. I ain't no shell. No. You earn your praise from me. If it ain't praiseworthy, I ain't gonna praise it. There we go. Yeah. Like, again, Star Wars, it's free to play. I didn't spend any money. Then I was told about the benefits of doing a single subscription. And I was like, okay, cool. You've earned my money. You can have my money now. I play solo leveling myself. No, yeah, well, that's good. Otherwise, you might get your ass banned because of the new account sharing rules. I want to get up to A4. How did I have 280 pulls and I only got him to A3? 280 pulls. 280. Yeah, as much as you can. That's the only way to go. Anything that's single player, I don't. They're not gonna money. I'm not gonna take my money for that. Single player, I can just get it. Why am I not just getting it? You're a big corporation. It'll be fun. You have lots of money. Oh, I keep going here, but I don't need to be here. What I do need to do is money. I need more money. Oh, the new guy's been released. 4.9 million! How? How am I supposed to fight this guy? No chance. Yeah. Yeah, there's certain ones that they're just ass about. And we got the friggin' Cthulhu again. Apparently we're fighting Cthulhu. And then we got the giant statue for the guild boss. Love that for us. Trials of the Strong, Battlefield of Time. Ooh, how did I do here? Did I eventually get kicked out? I was top. Oh no, I'm still second! I stayed second! Nice! Hell yeah, son! I couldn't get the 105. I could not. But I stayed second! Sick! What did I get? What is this reward? Second speed killer. First speed killer. Oh, okay, well that's terrible. I don't want second in my name. Who wants to put second in their name? Overall rank second. Hell yeah. Boys, we got it. We got second. Architect's test. Oh, don't I get a lot of... I get a lot of essence stones from here. Yes. You want me to go on level 6? Your mom's on level 6. Dude, there's no ways. What is my current battle tier? Just throw over a bomb. Don't bomb your neighbors. It's horrible advice. 4.9 million. I'm on 4.9 million right now. And you want me to be on 5.1 to 6. Your mom's account needs to be taken away. Yeah, I'll do 5. I ain't doing 6. Friggin' 5 million. You want me to stress my ass out this whole time? How strong are your characters, Sanjingru? So I'm currently sitting at 1 million. My strongest characters being these guys. They're just hitting over 1 million now. I only came back to playing about a month and a bit ago, so I'm playing catch up for a lot of this. Like my Leonard and so on are very weak. Like Christopher Reed I didn't even have. So I'm playing catch up with as many characters as possible, just getting them as strong as I possibly can. Actually put you up. Nice. Alright, so yeah, Christopher Reed's coming up. I completely missed this lady. I need to get her up because my light team needs her. Yeah, so my strongest guy is currently sitting over just over 1 million. He's got 76,000 defense though. That's pretty cool. Is definitely my highest defense character. And he's still not maxed out. He's still A9 and this is still A8. So... And then my Mr. Wu Jinwoo. He's currently sitting at 1.2. And I still only have A8 and A7 here. Actually, I should swap this one out. I should put my Bang Bang in place. There we go. 1.22. Okay. I'm still trying to get all these stupid things leveled up and so on. So it's coming along. It's just taking some time. I saw some of this was changed. Like they've changed how the stats work. I'm kind of curious to how changing to percentage now affects things. I saw Zaf did a video talking about it. But. Buddy bum. Yes, we got additional attack here, 237. Okay. So we want to get an attack main stat, I think. I want to try out. Attack main stat with additional crit rate. Oh, I don't really like that one. Weapon score 180. Also not grand. 177 at 20. Ugh. Oh. Oh. It should be... Additional attack has to be at the bottom, yes, for it to make sense. Maybe I should just make one quickly. If I do this, I do a head. Do this. That change. I'll do attack percentage. And then I specifically want it in the order of this and this. Kraft. Minecraft. That was a joke. Hey, look at that. What's at the bottom? Additional defense. Maybe I must try one more. MP consumption. That's not bad. Damage reduction. Oh, these are so bad. One more. Oh, it's just getting worse. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, this one's good. 119. Pretty good, mate. Right, equip temporarily. You must calibrate artifacts before going to artifact calibration. Calibrate artifacts. Calibrate artifact. When calibrating an artifact, all stats on the artifact will be increased. Once calibration is complete, the event will end. Oh. What the hell was that? Everything's changed. Dude, how is this so high? 119. That's cooked. Unequip temporarily. Okay. So we're going to boost this one then. This skips... Oh, don't tell me that crap. I don't care. Oh! Oh! Okay. Knew it wasn't going to be perfect, but still. Oh! It's great. Nice. 320. 345. Okay, the 345 is good. 345 is pretty good. So, equip. Alright, I've got that one. 302. Yes, they're cooked. Okay, equip temporarily. My attack just went up 5,000. What do you mean? What do you mean 5,000? Jeez. Okay. 283. Yeah, this calibration, they've now changed all the stuff again. Clearly. Okay, well this one's pretty good. I feel like I need to reset it. Don't even talk to me. Don't even try and talk to me. Ah! The one stat we don't want. I will not. Now we've started a mission for me to not accept this bullcrap. Stop with the additional HP! I need some biltong to calm down. I apologize to any vegans out there. I'm going to eat some meat. The level of tilt right now. I don't care if I end up using all my tickets here. Oh my word! Come on. Come on. Biltong. Biltong works. Biltong's a savior. Man. What an actual pain in my ass. Hmm. There we go. 155 is good. Yeah. It's horrible. Normally I would be fine with that, but I actually want it on percentage. If you don't mind, game. Better than nothing. You know what? I'm actually okay with that. I am actually alright with that. Whole song's great, dude. Nice. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's not bad. Okay. What are we looking at? 104,000. Yeah, that's not bad. I can always do some fixing later, but that's pretty good. Yeah, my battle tier went up. 5.1 million, okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Wow, Andre and all of them went up, jeez. His defense is 82,000 now. Damn! I still need to get better artifacts from him. 82,000. Or look for in stats the helmet attack percentage, penetration, critical rate, and damage increase in a flat attack. Yeah, so that's kind of what I was hunting for, but man, dude, this game can be unforgiving with those artifacts. Crit damage is not a bad idea, but I do want the damage increase. I just don't want additional attack, but I don't think it's going to matter all that much. I would prefer an additional attack percentage on the damage increase, but I don't think we're going to be lucky enough to get that. Hmm. Hey, Lawrence, how you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? You doing good? I'm out here trying to understand what the hell I'm looking at with this new update. All my characters are all funky wonky right now. I could do a crit damage, but I just don't want additional defense. I don't think... you know what? It doesn't matter. If I'm not going for that main stat, I don't think it matters all that much. I just did. I did 280 pulls. 280 pulls. Got him to A3. It's not great. I'm not mega upset. But could have been better. I think I got some stuff from him, didn't I? Need to go and check him with the pulls. I'm not upset, but I am upset. If that makes sense. I am both upset and not upset. I just need his weapon, but I don't have any more money. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm actually thinking of whatchamacallit, just doing some... Because I haven't finished Elite yet. I haven't finished Elite difficulty for the story, so I'm thinking of just running some Elite quick, getting some extra change, and then trying for more summons. Because don't we get a lot for doing this, though? I remember you get, like, a lot of points for this. You get a lot of Essence Stones. So I'm thinking of maybe trying to rush this. Mission rewards. Clear rewards, mission rewards. So, like, but what do I get? How many? 375. Yeah. This cooks you quick. So I'm gonna try and rush these. Fire, really? Fire. Maybe I should just make one of his weapons just so I can have him on the team. Okay, we're gonna build Liu quickly. Just because I want him on the team. Where is he at? Liu. He's gone. There he is. It wasn't where I left him. Confused me. Okay, so let's make him a weapon. I can't use you yet. Right, at the bottom here. Okay. Completely free to play, by the way. I ain't spending money on this game. The game is free, I play for free. That is my philosophy. Unless it's cool enough for me to not want to just play for free anymore, in which case, then I will spend money. Until such a time, I play for free. Nice. 34,000. Terrible. Anyway. Okay. Skill guide. Ultimate, basic, core, basic, ultimate, again, basic, core, basic. Okay, so it's kind of like a Thomas build. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that single core attack and then my 2 basics are the most important. So I'll get this all up to 7. And then this one, and this one. Oh, I don't have any more. Dang it! I need to go get more. I was building too many characters. Alright, advanced settings. He uses Camish. He's a Camish man. He's a cabbage man. Okay, so we will do attack at the top. And additional attack at the bottom. Wait, why is it? There's a helmet. Surtur? What the? What is that? Are there new sets now? Oh my lord, are there new sets? Oh my lord, are you joking me? Hold on. Everybody hold on. Apply the brakes. Do not go forward and through the windshield. There's Gills and Surtur. Ugh, there's more stuff to farm now. I haven't played these in a long time. I think I'll do the wind one. The wind one will be quick. Ah, there's a new set. Ah. Great. Love a good new set. I guess it's a new class. He requires a new thing, right? That checks out. I wish I could do this, but I ain't spending money. Okay. Okay, we're doing the wind set. We're gonna do you, and then you. I don't have landed high enough for him to be super useful, so why? You know what? I'm gonna do this. There we go. Presets are amazing, by the way. If you haven't set up your presets, you should totally do that. Why is the gun wrong, though? I need to fix the gun. That's for the new Buster class. Okay, so it's a Buster set for the Buster class, because I'm a Buster nut. Haha. Das ist joke. Okay, come on. Whatever I don't get on the initial 2 runs that I do from this, I'll just make. I'll just make them. It's fine. And all of those off. I only have them on if I'm lazy. Oh, you can turn it. Oh, I thought you could turn it off. That'd be cool. And GG. Omae no hakaba da. So slow. That sword. Nice. Nice. Artifact crafting event. Oh, okay, so that then helps. Okay, so I need to go and look at that event then, because I have not been focusing on all of this stuff. There's too many things happening. It's difficult to keep on, like, focus. Hello. And one more. Just die, Hippie. It's very bright. I don't know if it's bright for you, but it's bright for me. My eyes are getting cooked out here. Is this the level I'm dealing with? Nice. Ooh, wow, good drops. Yeah. Okay, wait, I want to go see this crafting event now that you're talking about it. I did not read everything that I should have read. Maybe I'm just a simple outback American, but I feel like I'm just a hippie that don't read good. I don't read good. Oh, yes, let me just spend money. I live in Africa, by the way. That's why the R is there. South Africa, specifically. This one. Artifact crafting. Craft artifacts. Okay, second anniversary crafting event. Click at this one. Select main stats. Free crafting. Wait, what does he build on then? I'm assuming he's attack. He seems like an attack character. You are. Use attack. Yep. All right. We're gonna do this one. Substats. They're giving you 10 free crafting tickets. Sub effect. Unlocked sub effects. Ugh. Terrible. Yeah. It's all pretty bad. And I'm assuming I gotta click one, yeah, and then. Scheisse, I didn't actually look. What is a good substats for him? I'm assuming the standard crit rate, crit damage, yeah. Crit rate, crit damage, yeah, okay. Super, didn't expect that coming. Additional attack, lame. So all I'm looking for here is additional attack and crit rate. Ooh, that's nice. Crit rate, defense, pen, additional attack, and MP consult. Oh, hell yeah. Craft. Nice. Set. And then we're going to do the body. We're going to do defense percentage. We're going to click to unlock. Additional attack, damage increase, damage reduction. But additional attack's too close to the top. And I don't have attack percentage. New. Trying to trick me, little bastard. I'll lock this one. I like looking this way. Attack percentage. Crit rate. Dude, why don't... Like, this is how it should be for us spending our resources. We should be able to just pick. Crit rate. So an additional attack percentage, and crit rate. Maybe defense penetration. That'd be the god roll. Damage increase and additional attack. Two. Damage increase. I think I can do better though. It's gonna take a while. I'm on a hunt. I'm on a hunt. I need flat attack at the bottom, yeah? Does anyone know? I think Zaf was saying flat attack at the bottom. Nice that I get to choose them. Dude, why is it so difficult? Can I just pick? Can I just let me pick? Ah, scheiße. I make German sound Asian. Scheiße. 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 Should I settle on this one? Additional attack's not at the bottom though, crit rate is. I would like anything else, but you know what, I'll lock this one. Close. But no cigar. HP attack, crit rate, and not the other stuff I need. Nope. Nope. New. Ooh, new. Ooh, new. It's really... It's frustrating, man. Should I just take the additional HP? Is it gonna matter that much if I get, like, a god roll? And get it onto, like, defense pen or damage increase? Oh gosh. Game is really making me work for it, huh? I think I'm just gonna keep the additional HP, honestly. If I go through the next 60 resources and I don't get it, I'm just gonna take it. If this was just additional attack, this was perfect. If this was additional attack, it would be perfect. On the crit rate. Dude, it's not gonna give it to me, is it? I've gone way past where I said I was gonna stop. Alright, I think I'm just gonna confirm on the HP. It's very annoying, but it's fun. And then modify artifact. Artifact modification is a feature that modifies existing stats enhancement when legendary artifacts are 20 or higher. Be careful. So like if I do like this. Okay, wait, let's like the helmet that I just got for my Wujin. Yes, that's 308. No, that actually wasn't that great. She's wearing it. Okay, but she's got that one. Which is like a really... I need like a really dope one. Who got really lucky? Let me just try this one, honestly. You can select an artifact enhancement level. The stat values are adjusting the stat value. Okay. Oh. Wait, what? I need to try this on one that's not so important then. We'll do... Sounds pretty good. After the enhance is reset, a list of 20 enhancement stats are displayed. You can apply these on stat list. Yeah. Damage increased, defense penetration is increased. Well, I mean, my crit rate went a little bit down, but then, yeah, then everything else is boosted, so then... Yeah. Cool. Okay. Interesting. That was a somewhat interesting experience. Nice. Weapon growth. Wow. Okay. Level up some you and hunter weapon. Oh, okay. That checks out. I just spent a lot. Alright! Okay, I'll check it back later. Yeah. I'll probably end soon for this one, and then I'll come back a bit later, and then we'll do some more testing and so on. Because now I need to go and farm some essence stones so I can do some more. Hey, I got another 30. Yeah, that's cool. I should be able to just get a weapon from here, honestly. If I go here and here. Sorry, like, I understand that's probably a very boring section where I was just sitting there trying to figure my ass out, but that was very necessary for me. Oh, I didn't... Oh, I can also pick. And then I got other stuff there. Did I think I might have done this, so I'll need to reduce there. Oh. I might as well get them back, honestly, if I'm going to be getting them for free. Then we go back, and then we boost them up again. Ah, that was that. Okay. Ah. It was misleading, okay. That's the one I should have been doing. Ah, yeah, so that's skills. Alright, my bad. So then that's skills. So Christopher Reed's skills. Christopher Reed. Christopher. Where you at, boy? Where's he at? Where you at? There you are. Yeah, and then we check out your skills. Okay, so I already got all your skills to 8, because... Ooh, that gives me so much, actually. Yeah, that's great. Because I actually needed a lot more of this, so... This is perfecto. Yeah, don't worry. Figure out places. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Go play. Don't worry about me. Go play. Go kick some ass, man. Get some essence stones so you can pull some more. Okay, cool. So I got everybody up here. Nice. And then also got this, which I should actually advance. Yes. Nice. And then I also need to level it up. I need to go up to 20, man. There we go. Hell to the yeah. And then Jimmy John over here. Advance. Nice. Nice. We stacking up heat already, man. Look at this. Okay, so advanced settings, what we're gonna be doing is we'll be doing this. Equip. Yeah. Equip. Equivalent. Нет, нет, I don't want additional antibiotic. Okay, so we need gloves. See, so I kind of prefer actually the way we do it. This is a bit more nice. See, because then I can do this, and then I can go like, I'll do 2. And then I can pick additional attack at the bottom, damage increase. I would like some crit rate though. Fine, we can keep going. Crit rate. Nope. We can do it. Additional attack crit rate. Yay! I would like damage increase, but it's fine. Equip temporarily. One hour has passed already. Wow. I'm flying when I'm playing this game, man. Some boots. I would like critical damage. I wonder if I should maybe just do one where I just pick, you know? Yeah. That ain't bad. 100. Not amazing. Yeah. I clicked on the wrong button. But then let me go here and I'll do another run of this because now we're going to have to farm. We're going to have to farm one. Oh. Actually interesting. I wonder if I should maybe try and do the others. That would make sense. Now. Hold on. No, we're not the wind team now, and we're now doing the dark team. Dark. Total power 57 million. Ooh. Damn. That's really good. You are killing it, apparently.
Oh.
How are you feeling about it? Are you feeling good? Is it feeling flowy? Because damn, that's really good. That's pretty good, man. I do have this gun. Wait, there's the gun. Only on A3 though. Yeah, I don't think I'll put that on. Okay, we gotta make everything dark. How long have you been playing to get to that power level? Almost Andre 11678. Okay. So yeah, we were fairly close on that one. On TomTom, we were really close. I need to actually check my artifacts because now I'm on probably like wind damage, light damage. Yeah. if I do recommended, I do filter. Remove, main stat. To this one, and then I go over here, and then I go dark. Oof, they come with crit damage. No, I should just do the 92, 103, okay. Chairman, go. Oh, you're a Go player. Yeah, I know a lot of people that have been playing with Go. I actually definitely should have tried more with him. In all honesty, I did not do enough. Pretty terrible. You know what? I'm not gonna be doing that much dark damage. I don't. You know what? I'm being lazy. Gokaichu. Oh, there we go. Nice. Gokaichu. Your healer 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. So you're way up there, yeah. You're killing it. Yeah, doing great, man. This is my full dark team as it is right now. I'm gonna put you dark. Derek. No, enter. And we're gonna override. Cool. This should be fun. This should be fun. Fun times. Come on. We got this. Easy peasy. I might as well just use the keys I have, honestly. You know? Close. Shadows 1-5. Yes, I'm only on 1-1. Shadows are a problem. I pressed the wrong button by mistake. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Playing for 2 years. Okay, see, I took about a year off, which is why I'm a little bit, I'm playing catch up. I'm trying to catch up with all the changes, but it's difficult. It is definitely difficult to catch up once you've been left behind. Yes, that's alright. Ah, GG. Yeah. GG, easy. I've only got like 180 logins. I definitely have not put in as much time as I could have. When did that? Ah, what? How long did that take? Ah, I can redo that. That's so lame. I definitely should have done that quicker. That was my bad. My bad. So then what I should do is slot 1. No, it's just too weak at the moment. I should... I don't think it'll be a good one. I don't know. I could push this up, honestly. This is decently strong. It is A3, it's not... Maybe I'll do this. I'll do this one first. And then I'll put... This should work a little bit. And then... Yeah. And then instead of this guy, I'm gonna put this guy. Actually, no, he's T3. Oh, yeah. I also need to put way more into learning those guys. Alright, let's do this. Could be way easier now. Can't believe you got me with that stupid ability. What? He missed? How did he miss? Oh my word, 3%. Percent, dude. Aha! Walked right into my trap. Dummy. Oh no! Oh, I pressed it at the wrong time! Yeah, I'm taking too long. It's my, brakes that are holding me back. That's what I need to do. Okay. We can fix this though. We can fix this. So what I need to do is I need to have a break. Breaker. Need to have a breaker. His armor takes me too long to bust through, and then that's what's slowing down my damage. So I need Harper. Okay. This should work much better. Because now, once I start breaking his armor quicker, it's GG easy. Look at that. We broke through his armor nice and quickly now. I'm just gonna miss it again. His ability to come back needs to be faster. So close. I'm just messing around with my ability to get him on. Alright, nice. Nice, cool. Go do some jammy jams, man. Appreciate you for joining. I'll see you again more once we get a bit more figured out about the game and the whole update and all this. Everything's changed. Yeah, I'm taking way too long. It takes so long to get through. I did it faster. Maybe it is. Maybe I just need to stop whining about the weapon and just use the other weapon, because the other weapon was kicking ass. But it's fine. I'm out of keys now, so I'll only continue tomorrow. Let me just check. Cool. We are still good. Sure, let me take a look. I think we're going to save up and then try and do some more pulls from tomorrow. We did a lot of this today, which was great. Oh, look at how quickly we're passing through this thing. My gosh. Insanity. Well done, everyone. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what set I got for this guy now. Where you at? Oh. Really? I got nothing for this? Oh, I'm like, no ways. Okay. Yesterday, I was about panicking there. Fine. Ooh, yeah, we should get some crit damage, honestly. Ooh. Fire, crit damage, attack percentage. That's pretty good. No bueno. No bueno. No hablo inglés. That's pretty good. No hablo inglés. Okay, I need to do the pendant and the necklace and the ring. So, necky lace. I'll just do 5. Let's see what happens. That actually went fairly well. Let's see if I can pull another 5. Nothing I need. gonna be one of these, isn't it? If we don't get it on this one, then I'll just create one. One more. Oh, come on. Alright. And then the ring. Oh, we're out of... Oh, no. Okay. Well, we can only do 2, so... We need more of those, apparently. Jeez. This game is really, really trying to piss me off. Yeah, we'll just equip this one for now. For now. Unbelievable. Wind damage. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah. Alright. Apply change. Yo. This is gonna take a sec. Attack percentage, crit rate, attack percentage, crit rate. Crit damage. That actually would work out a bit better. Additional crit damage. Terrible, but I'll just put it on for now. Aha! Knew it was a good idea to farm these. But this is the main one, so... we should be able to max this boy out. No. No. Yeah. There we go. Nice 55% increase. It's pretty good. Oh no, how much is it? 53% increase, okay. Well now, that's fine. If it gives me the crit rate one as, I'll be fine. You know what, that's fine too. I can always fix these later. I just kind of want to get a feel for what he's like. With a bit of help, you know, with a bit of stats and so on. So it might not be a perfect, like, setup at the moment, but I just kind of want him there. That is, I refuse to accept that. Better. Additional HP. Oh! Okay. Wow. 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 Garbage. Oh, not bad. Garbage. Knew it. Knew it. I will not. I'm not going to take a double on a stat that I don't want. Wow, you can do it. Whatever. Knew it was going to be garbage anyway. But I got the double, so... I just want to get a feel for my man. No. No. Can I just? This game is testing my anus, and I don't like it. Oh, wow! Garbage. I knew that was going to be garbage. It's fine. At least I got 1 on attack percentage. Just give me what I want, and no one gets hurt. Mother. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. I keep forgetting to mention that. I do need to mention that, otherwise people don't do it for some reason. I'd really appreciate it if you did that. I am doing this for fun, so you don't need to give me money, but it is nice to know that people care. Also, I live in Africa, so you need to donate your time and money to me. No, not your money. Just your time. I'm one of them poor Africans that you see on them commercials with the flies. I haven't paid the flies today, so they haven't come. So, you know. This is all just a set piece. My mud hut is actually where I really live. Hard life, man. Ugh, you know, it's fine. Whatever. I don't really give a shit. You might be wondering I might not fit the right color, but it's actually a trade secret. South Africans aren't allowed to talk about it, but we actually all what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're all poor. We all have flies. It's, we have to hire them though. It's kind of expensive. We have to hire them for ads and so on. I'm going ham. It worked. It's surprising. But yeah, you know, hard life. It's a hard nut life. Ham. Again, at least it's 1. Oh, 2! Oh my gosh! Oh wow! Oh wow! Nice. Yeah, jeez, not even 5, but whatever, I don't care. Alright, what are we doing? 77,000 attack. If I compare him to her, 73,000, that's really good. I got a really good attack amount. 800k. He be toasty. He be jeebies, you know? So apparently these are the ones he cares about. Cool. We got him to a decent level, I think. I think we got him a bit toasty, and then we just need to fix Gina, because Gina's also in the toilet. Sure. No, she's not terrible. Oh, she's also attack. Interesting. Gina, the support is attack based. Alright. So, what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to call it quits, because I need to go and cook dinner and so on. So, I'm going to leave my game running and run through Architect's Labyrinth and then go and do all of my expert stuff. So I have a bunch more Essence Stones, and then we're gonna wish for you either later tonight or tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow 100%. So if you would like to see me do the pull for that, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. Like and subscribe on YouTube, and then follow on Twitch. Do not give me real money. Use that to buy fried chicken or crumb chicken or something, you know, just use it to buy food. Food's better than watching streamers. So you can give me your time if you want. If you just want me on the background while you're doing all your Jimmy Jams, that's cool. But don't waste money on me. I'm just a little baby chilling out here. Ooh, wait, there's more? They expanded this some more? Hell yeah. Sick. I don't know. Oh, that's why it kept taking me here. I was wondering. I'll do A. Dude, I was so confused as to why it kept pulling me up there. It's not percentage. I'll do the... Oh, no. Terrible. Promotion. Oh, well, that was not what I wanted to do. Hey, B, C, D, E, F, G. Nice. Look at that. 5th additional gem slot. Insanity. Cool. We packing heat now. My Jin is 106. Almost 100. 83,000. 83,000 defense, boy! I need to do some testing with this hippie. Cool. Well, that's me for now. I'm going to love and leave you. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. I hope you had a good time. If you didn't have a good time, I hope you have a good time next time, because we're going to be doing this all again tomorrow, maybe later this evening. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Other than that, thank you for joining, and I hope you feel good. I hope you're enjoying life. I hope your belly is full. I hope that if you have cancer, you're fighting it and you're winning. And I hope that people start to like the color blue more. I feel like not enough people like the color blue. Even the red is superior. It's pretty cool. So, on that note, I'll see you on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. That's how I end my streams, by the way.